you blind, dumb motherfucker. Don't you see that it says live there? Because I know, God forbid, you read a description, people out there in podcast land. Now we have a banner, right? Look at this. We're live. We're live. I'm still... It's like just when it goes away, right? Just when I have peace of mind, something gets me all fired up again.
Ew, my fucking finger.
You got issues. You got
All right. Fuck.
Brendan Haney wants to know, are you guys live? If Brendan, in case you couldn't tell, there's a little in the corner down there. You gotta go through this way into Tony's face. Tony, do you have like a body dysmorphia thing? Like, I feel bad because every time we come on and we do like a pre-show, like you're worried about the shine on your head, then you like just got mad at your finger.
Well, because my finger looks gross. Like, I don't know. It's got like a piece of
Stop
shit.
pointing at stuff then.
Yeah, well,
But you
we got to make sure everybody knows that, it's
Your finger looks gross. Have you seen my fucking ring finger or my middle finger? My right hand?
Well,
Yeah.
pick one, stupid. Is
both
it your
have
middle
gross
finger or
fingers.
your right
Ew! What the fuck?
Oh my god, you got swaggle hands.
No, I got fucking the fucking when the damn when the ring went through my goddamn finger.
Goes with his hobbit feet, his hobbit hands.
Oh, I'm gonna
Yeah.
fucking whip out my hobbit dick and smack it right across the face.
Yeah, you might
All
be.
right, well.
You might be full blown hobbit. Now that I think about
I look forward to our trip to the
I might be
Shire.
getting full blown when I come there.
it. What?
One would only hope you come when you're full blown.
It's been a
Matt,
while for mommy, so
Yeah, sanitize the guest room when he's done with it.
/ living room.
Whatever it is, wherever you put that troll.
Well, what the
man.
fuck?
Dog pile on HK tonight.
He's all sexy.
Surprised it's
Sexy.
not in the cellar.
I apologize,
want
HK. That was mean of me. I apologize.
I don't know. What are you, fucking
It's
Tony
all right.
Khan? Let
I
it
forgive
sit,
you.
man.
I
Don't
forgive
fucking
you.
rush into your
Oh,
apology.
I forgive you. You're sorry. I forgive you, and we'll be better off together for it moving forward.
HK, I just heard from Tony Khan, and we're having a match next week on Rampage at 6 o'clock.
On Rampage?
Yeah, we're not that popular, HK. We're just really not.
Pretty big. Pretty big.
No, come on. What do you do? We both had a cup of coffee in the Indies, and now all of a sudden we're big. Come on.
Hey, I've had more than a cup of coffee. I've had at least like a thermos.
Oh, yeah?
It's a lot of coffee.
Tony, they're saving Collision for Tony because he's
Oh.
he's the guy with the real experience and the
Wait
experiment.
a second.
Can we tell a truth? The reason we weren't live last Monday, it's not because it was Memorial Day. It's because Court Bauer reached out to see if the experiment would be in Battle Riot 6. And it just didn't work with Tony's schedule. But he had gone to the airport and actually gone through the TSA before we decided it wasn't worth the trip. So that's why Tom Lawler was in it fucking 3 times. I fucking hate every single one of you. for
Well, in
making me
fairness, the
watch.
Arachnoman costume, I don't think it would have fit me anyway. I'm a little
You don't
more,
think so?
I'm a little more svelte than Tom Lawler is, let's be honest.
What about the Mass Superstar?
That one I probably could have pulled off, but I thought they were saving that for Meanie because I ran into him at the airport, and I guess we both fucking made a choice, and
What about
neither
what
one of
about-
us was in
What
Battle
about
Riot.
kimchi?
I
Oh,
like
no,
kimchi on my fucking on my
Can't forget
bulgogi.
about kimchi. Great poll, KJG.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, we have a fun show tonight. Kate's joining us. Kate from Fightful. Kate's Corner. That is taking place. We have the War Machine, Rich Maxwell. He's joining us.
The main feature, Rich Maxwell.
Whatever, man. It's fucking.
It's not Rhino.
Whatever. This guy who thinks he's a fucking. I swear to you, if this guy's like not Darius Carter, Jay George, where I'm hanging up on him. If he starts telling dad jokes, we're out.
Oh, fuck Jay George.
I like that.
Look at how Hansel Kevin got real concerned. He goes, "Oh, you're gonna get rid of my friend?
Don't
Hey,
get rid of my friend.
Put Big Old Possum on the speed dial in case we need a backup.
Love the possum. Love the possum. So we're gonna have fun tonight. We have downgraded on everything we're doing because last week we put in no effort. So this, little effort. This week, no effort whatsoever. I'm lucky I even put pants on tonight.
You got pants on?
Yeah, I do. Put on some sweatpants. I took a shower.
Pants on, dance on.
And
all this and more, episode 692 of the Shining Wizards Wrestling Podcast.
No one did.
I think I have to take the overlay away.
The following is a presentation of the Shining Wizards Network, broadcasting live in high-definition video and available on all podcasting and streaming platforms. Follow us on social media at Wizards Podcast. Check out our merchandise at merch.shiningwizards.com. Do your Amazon shopping at amazon.shiningwizards.com. And become a Patreon supporter at patreon.com/wizardspodcast. And now, it's time for the Shining Wizards.
You are watching Shining Wizards.
You are watching Shining Wizards.
Wrestling Podcast.
Wrestling Podcast.
Yeah. You are watching Shining Wizards.
You are watching Shining Wizards.
Wrestling Podcast.
Wrestling Podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Live. You are tuned in live. Live, live, not live, live. To episode 692 of the Shining Wizards Wrestling Podcast. Coming to you, did I say it enough? Live on social media. Going with you wherever you go on the streaming and podcasting platforms. Not live, recorded though. We are 8 away from episode 700. So let's move forward with some wrestling talk.
And talk about wrestling.
Zigzag, bag. Tony.
some Kevin.
KJG. Zippity
like
doo-dah.
Ziggity zag, zibbity bag.
I love it.
Biggity bam.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I had a question, and it just
Yes,
came
maybe
to
we
me
have
with
an
those young gentlemen with the open. What do you think? What do you think they do with all the signage? Does it just end up in the garbage, or?
I'm gonna assume they flip it over and right on the back, use it twice, recycling. You know,
I thought they used it to start the fire to heat the hut.
it's possible. You are providing fossil fuels
You're providing fossil fuels
to warm our hearts.
to warm our huts.
Hey, those fucking 1,700 rubies we sent them will go a long way.
We sent them rubies.
I don't know. You send them American dollars, but it translates to some weird fucking
No,
red
rupees,
money.
not rubies.
Yes, rupees.
Rupees. I don't know what kind of currency they have in there. I don't even know where they're from.
I want to say Bangladesh. Let me see. Let me see what currency they use there.
Tigers.
Probably.
Tiger.
Yeah.
Yeah. they're paying
Elephant
tigers.
tusks.
Bangladesh currency. It doesn't say. Oh, the taka.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
The old
Michinoku?
hair- the
They're
hairy
trading
taco.
Michinokus. All right, so here. So $1 today is worth 117 takas.
Bro, we sent them a lot of tacos.
Fuck yeah, dude. Who doesn't like takas? Put a little fucking salsa on them.
That's, like Hulkster said, if there's cheese on the taco, don't eat it.
But if there's cheese on the Wappa, have a blast.
Oh yeah.
Tony, how do you spell taka, by the way?
Taka, just
Oh,
like
it's-
Michinoku.
It's straight up Michinoku Pro.
Fuck
It's
yeah,
straight
dude.
up. God. Remember when Taka Michinoku. What a run he had.
Oh, yeah. Fucking classic. Classic Michinoku.
Just so Matt knows, the Bangladesh taka is represented by the Bengali rupee sign. So you were kind of close.
All right.
I thought he
There
said
you go.
ruby, not ruby.
Yeah, well,
No,
he
I
did.
said
but
rupee.
it's-
No. I said rupee.
It's Matt.
Listen
He's-
back.
You did not say rupee, dude.
You
I'm
said
sorry.
rupee. You meant
rupee.
to say rupee, but you said ruby.
You said
We're gonna have to
You
listen
said
back.
rupee.
Bring it back.
No, we don't.
I'm,
No,
Matt, we don't,
no,
I
we're
don't
live,
have to.
pal. We can't rewind.
Excuse me.
Uh,
What? Live? Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
we're
I
live,
should.
bro.
I gotta
Wait,
put
when did
up
we
the
go
thing.
live?
It's all the way live.
Just in case people forget.
Oh, makes sense.
You know, the
Good
one
idea.
time we don't do a live show.
One time.
Let's take it for me one time.
So I woke up to several text messages from Tony. He seemed to be very excited about this new segment. Was Matt right? Tony, I'm sorry, what?
Not a format.
No, not a
segment.
format. A segment.
Not format.
So I guess the ball's in your court, buddy.
Okay, so we've been. Well, do we put the thing up or is it not a thing? We're just
You
staying
need a
live?
thing?
No,
We'll
no.
put
I'm
it- I'll
just.
put a
I'm
thing
wondering.
up.
I don't know because this is all new.
Give the
This
man
is
a
not a
thing.
format. It's a segment, whatever you called it.
It's not
Uh,
format.
It's a It's a rupee. So
Oh.
I listen. Like I know we've been breaking your horns pretty hard for your hygiene or lack thereof on the show.
Oh my god.
So I wanted to put two of the things that we really break your horns about to the test. First, we'll talk about shitting with the door open. Can't do it. Tried it.
Okay.
I got fucking poop fright. And it was like, nope. My asshole told me, hey, shithead, close the door. And I said, who you calling a shithead?
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Was anyone home at the time?
Oh, yeah. The whole family was home. I had friends
No.
over. No, nobody was home, jerk face.
Okay, I don't know what fucking weird narrative you have when you fucking do these experiments.
Hey, I am the experiment. I should know that.
That's true. Fair enough.
Can we take down the banner, by the way? I think everybody knows we're live now. I can only see half your head.
Oh,
No,
the live
yeah,
banner.
the live banner. Look, if
I
they
just-
don't know we're live
I-
by now,
Well, I don't know. You know, people
I see
show
all
up
of his head
late.
now.
there
We
we
can't
go.
read descriptions.
There, Tony. There, more comfortable.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. So part one was a fail dozer, right? Couldn't
For
get
you.
the job done. It just felt
Okay.
weird. It didn't feel natural.
Now let me
In
ask
fact,
you this, Tony. Don't mean to cut
Sure.
you off.
No, no,
When
go
you
ahead.
when you shut the door, did you pants up shut, or did you pants around the ankles waddle to the door and shut?
Well, my bathroom, the door is right by the toilet, and you
you-
can't open or close the door while you're on the can.
Okay.
So I kind of had to just shimmy to the right, close
Yeah,
the door, and shimmy back to the left.
Gotcha.
Oh, and I did this upstairs, by the way, because if I did it down here, like in the studio bathroom, and I don't know, just feel weird. But
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I'll try that up. Maybe we'll find out if it was Matt Wright part 2 next week. Anyway, so part
good,
part two
part two.
today. I made a conscious decision when I took my shower Friday night, and I wasn't leaving the house. I said, you know what? I'm gonna forego deodorant tonight, and I'm gonna go to bed. Now I showered, made sure I scrubbed everything down. I'm not a fucking heathen. Put my t-shirt on, put my sleeping shorts on, woke up
Well-
the next morning.
Okay.
I didn't smell bad at all. I mean, like my balls a little bit, but the pits,
Yeah, but you don't put deodorant on your balls.
no, but my balls normally smell anyway, but you know,
Okay.
they par for the course, even though I
Tony, you
shower and
crossed-
scrub them.
Crossed over to the bad place, man.
They got ball.
I'm not saying I'm doing this all the time, but I wanted to give it a go. And from my experience, you know, nothing terrible happened. So I'm gonna give it a check.
Thanks, Tony. At least you know what? I can appreciate that you tried, even though you did kind of throw a shot in there. Like you know, you implied that I don't properly wash myself either. Just there when you were telling that story, which is not true. I have
Listen,
two.
I'm putting in a little effort this week. Cut me some slack.
This is a whole new world.
God, that's the name of the show.
What a whole
Putting in
new
effort.
world?
No,
That's
that's
a whole new world is so much better.
it's a new era. It's
H O L
the
E.
effort era.
No.
I don't know. I got
Jesus.
some mixed results Wednesday night when I went out to the bar with my people. We were kind of right down the middle on all the things that I do. Some people erred on the side of yes. Some people erred on the side of no.
I'm not saying I would as a form of habit, but you know, I'm okay with you doing that. It was absolutely fine.
Good. I'll sleep. Oh, my sleep has been fucked up the last month since you guys have been raking me over the coals. So I will sleep so much better tonight on my purple mattress, knowing that you approve of the way that I live my life.
Was it purple before you bought it?
Yeah, man. Purple mattress. Come on.
Didn't you give me like the sleeping mask from your purple mattress?
I think I did. We got a free sleep mask. I
I
don't
got a
fucking
free
use it.
sleeping mask thanks to Purple Mattress and Shining Wizards Matt.
I just fall asleep to old wrestling. My fucking wife doesn't know how to turn it off. I woke up last night at fucking 4 o'clock in the morning to Vince McMahon and Shawn Michaels calling a Raw from like 1995.
I've been watching that era.
Is he calling him Vin Man yet?
Oh my God, he's called him fucking everything. It's the fucking worst.
Not as bad as some of the stuff I watched this weekend.
Uh-oh.
Just saying.
Boy, oh boy.
Just
So,
saying.
How you guys doing? Look, I want to commend you. I know I sent a text to the group message, but man, last week's show, even if it was in tape delay, was fucking great. I thought it was great, and I thought Mike Peterson and Brendan were a great addition, and I thought it was great stuff, man. A nice, easy listen. And you guys did a great job of not covering like any current stuff, so there were no spoilers, and it was a lot of fun. So if you didn't like it, go fuck yourself. How do you like them apples, you shitbird? Sorry.
Isn't she joining us in a few minutes?
Everybody's in on it. Everybody's in on our fucking
That's
lack
a
of
shirt.
effort.
No, that's a shirt. Now could have used more effort. Shirt available.
Damn it. I was really like, I don't want to talk about it tonight, but I just don't know if I can't not. Like,
No, we don't have to.
we're not going to, but I will say some things throughout the night.
That's okay.
You
Just
know, definitely when we talk Battle Riot, because there's a lot of rage. A lot of rage in me from Battle Riot. Don't make that face, handsome Kevin. When that fucking dickhead actor came out at number 13, like, I give a fuck about fucking Paul, whatever his fucking name is.
He sold for Tom Lawler, for Christ's sakes.
He fucking eliminated like 4 fucking people, and these 2 fucking jerk-offs on commentary are like, he could win. He could win. No, he can't fucking win. Come on. Don't fucking insult my intelligence. I don't want to see this fucking guy on my TV. I don't watch his shitty TV shows. I don't watch your shitty movies. I don't give a fuck if you have an Academy Award. Get out of the rest. You, Charlie Danger, fucking Violent J, kick rocks, bro.
Violent J looked so terrible.
Oh, he looks like he ate Shaggy 2 Dope.
It was like when Andre was in bad shape and he needed to like lean on the ropes to get up. Like Violent J was like 10 times worse.
Yeah.
But was it the real Violent J?
Of course it was. He could win.
I know. Everybody could win. I know Kate's going to join us momentarily for Kate's Corner. Did you guys ever know that there was a version of the Rockers theme music with lyrics?
I did not know that.
It wasn't. Come on now.
Yeah, very briefly during their feud with the fucking Rougeau brothers.
No. You got it?
I'm going to see if I can find it.
You got it. If
Was it
there,
like,
you gotta
we
get it.
really are American boys?
All American boys, Tony.
No, they're real American
I thought you were
boys.
talking about maybe AWA.
No, their feud with the Rougeau brothers. Let's see if I could find it. Okay. Let's see how the audio is on this.
Probably better than my mic tonight.
I don't know. Let's see.
They're singing this song too.
All right, it's the Rougeau brothers,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Right?
Very patriotic in America. Look at that face. Isn't that a disgusting look?
Very not alone.
Yep.
I wouldn't quit their date. Oh, look at their music cut out all of a sudden. Quick, just like that. Be a power failure here. Yeah. Somebody else doesn't like the Rougeaus. Oh, there's some music. Come on, the other beat here in a minute. That was very rude. Here they come, the Rockers. And look at Blaine and listen. The Rockers are also singing this theme song. They are? That's right.
band singing, and they sounded pretty good. You've got to be crazy, you idiot. That's horrible. First of all, who has the right and the nerve to take off the fabulous Rougeau brothers' music, man?
Fascinating stuff. I think they only used it like 3 times.
It was probably just for this feud, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it's not like it started. It's not like the U.S. Express coming out to Real American and then dropping it for Hulk. It was all part of the story.
in fairness, I think Sean sounded better when he did Sexy Boy. This was not the greatest.
Yeah, but I mean, there was a duet with Marty, so.
Yeah, but they sounded better when they were rapping for the Wrestle Rock Rumble, to be honest with you.
Marty Jannetty got married recently. Did you see this?
No.
To his daughter?
God.
Yeah.
This can't. Yeah. Did he really?
That's Duke sent me. I didn't. He sent me a picture that was covering the story of Marty Jannetty getting married. He didn't send me a link. That would have been helpful.
Marry Jannetty.
Duke, a little more effort, brother.
Yeah, I just.
Let's see. Yahoo reported it as well. SE Scoops. Marty Jannetty has tied the knot at the age of 64. The service was no. This can't be fucking real.
The service.
The service was officiated by Missy Leslie, wife of fellow wrestling great.
No,
Mr. Barbara.
No, you can't get the fuck away from her.
What is crazier? The fact that Missy Leslie is a wedding officiant.
Jesus
or
Christ.
JR was smashing Missy Hyatt after Jan died.
I was wondering if we were going to bring that up tonight.
I watched a video about Missy Hyatt about 2 hours ago. Did you know there was a story with her and Paul Varlins in ECW where Paul didn't want a job to Taz? And she pretty much convinced Paul Varlins, if you do the job, I'll, go back to the hotel with you. And when he came back to the locker room, he said, so we're going to go to the hotel. And she said, I don't fuck jobbers.
Yep. That's where that fucking clip that a hand job Kyle sent in, the whole somebody's sucking my dick, that comes directly from us talking about that very spot. Yeah. She don't blow jobbers.
What the fuck? What a week.
Yep. Yep.
What a fucking week, man. So Missy Leslie is marrying people. And Missy Hyatt's JR was smashing Missy Hyatt.
Good
for him.
Sassafras.
Yeah, but like older Missy Hyatt, not like young, adorable Missy Hyatt.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, but if you're JR though, that's still a win.
Is it?
Yeah.
It makes me wonder if he was smashing that before Jan came along.
Nah, I don't think
JR is not the fucking nice guy you see on TV. He's a fucking he's got some history, that man. Oh boy, does he ever.
Rocked my world.
A JR podcast.
Goddamn, pal.
Got a motorboat, them big old titties.
Jim Ross dated Missy Hyatt for 2 years. So, yeah, I've rocked his world. He's rocked my world.
2
What
years.
the fuck? On fucking the Renee Dupree podcast. I got to get
Renee
Missy.
Dupree or Renee Paquette?
Renee Dupree.
Doesn't sound like pocket material.
I gotta get Missy Hyatt on this show.
Yeah, I was shagging her.
Unbelievable.
Can we get Renee Dupree on the show again to talk to him about this?
I don't. Maybe we'll see. All right, but Kate's here. Let's bring her in for Kate's Corner, live on the Shining Wizards Wrestling podcast. Who's bringing her in? I ain't touching it.
I'll bring.
I ain't touching it. Oh,
I ain't touching it. That's not what Missy Hyatt said, apparently. Ho!
You've never seen that Wrestling Vixens VHS tape that we all got.
The one that wasn't signed by Sonny.
Oh my God, Tony's actually here this time.
Hi, Kate. How are you?
Oh, yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm trying not to put Kyle's fists in the background, but I can't find a blank one. There we go.
You just
Oh,
put
here.
like a little more effort to the show. Wouldn't have to worry about this, but
you.
here we are.
Now that's some sassafras.
Oh, you got to
That's
put
right.
Kate's- Yeah, but there she is.
Oh.
She is. Kate from Fightful, she returns for her monthly spot. Kate, how are you this fine Monday evening?
I'm Kate from the Shining Wizards Network. I ain't Kate from Fightful. I'm doing good. How are you?
Wow, I got news for you. Kate from the Shining Wizards Network doesn't get anything compared to what Kate from Fightful gets. Just a heads up.
I appreciate that, but it also gets me like way less abuse, so I'll fucking take it.
I mean, this might be a record of the longest time Tony has not mentioned your unmentionable, so.
I know. I've
fucking
been here for,
worst.
like 45 seconds, so I'll take it.
We weren't going to harass. We are putting in
More than he
no
laughs
effort.
normally. About
Right, we're putting in no effort tonight, so it would take Tony effort to say something to you, but now minimal effort tonight.
I
So
love
I
that.
would-
I don't even. Is there a chat in this place? I don't fucking know.
You know what? It went over so bad last week. One person was there. They just talked to himself for an hour and 45 minutes.
You know, that's not fair. Brendan was talking to said person who thought he was talking to himself for an hour and 45 minutes. So
Hey, what are you going to do? But Kate's.
If you find yourself to be bad company, that's on you. That's what I think.
Oh, man. But if you find yourself at a bad company concert, you've done something right.
Company. Hell yeah.
So, Kate, there's 1,000 things going on in the world of pro wrestling. We got Ed Leslie's wife. She's marrying Marty Jannetty. We got Missy Hyatt.
No. She was officiating.
Officiating.
It's
Marty
like I can't say Giselle. Oh, I just said Giselle. Nope, can't say it.
Giselle.
Giselle.
Like the opposite of bye.
Giselle. Oh, yeah.
Bye.
Giselle. Like to
Giselle.
purchase by yourself.
Oh, that's clever.
Giselle.
I like that. Yeah.
Helping you out, buddy.
Yeah, I don't do those voice exercises. But man, free agency in the world of pro wrestling is starting to run wild, and it seems to have scratched you where you itch, Kate. What are you most excited about with this this new era of free? What, HK? What? What do you tilt your head like a dog that just heard a dog whistle?
No, I did not.
Huh?
I would never.
Kevin's like, I would like to work with these free agents
Or
as
like-
an independent wrestler, even though a gym teacher beat me up.
You know what? All right, it's not about me right now, Double P. You son of a bitch. All right,
You
so
were like
look,
early. You were like
Kate?
early Kane. No one remembered that. Kate. Thanks, Kate. Thanks,
no,
Kate.
I remember.
I
that. It
remember.
was just- it was-
Petridge Farm remembers, Kevin.
I just figured that maybe he could have worded it a little bit better than scratched you where you itched. All right.
Well,
just
how did you
really-
what? What do you want me to say?
Great.
I'll
It's
tell
got
you what,
Kate
fix it
more
now.
excited than JR on a night out with Missy Hyatt. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a
Or
little better.
vice versa, apparently. Somebody in the chat is asking if anyone's here. That would be Papa Spot. No, I'm excited about free agency because I feel like both companies are coming up on cycles, and AEW is going for media renewal. Obviously, WWE just landed a huge Raw deal with Netflix, and both majors are coming up on contract cycles, and New Japan has a couple coming up too. So I'm just intrigued to see where the landscape shakes out. Like, there's so many that we know of from WWE: Chad Gable, Becky Lynch, Dijak, Natalia, Ricochet. And that's just like pew pew. That's just this week. And there's more to come. And there's AEW is just quieter about the way that they let their talent cycle out. But they're coming up on that 3 and 5 year cycle of contracts too. And there's been reports of a couple that are in New Japan. And I feel like what's cool is both rosters are kind of bloated right now. So I feel like WWE's been in a big retention year with keeping Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins and some of their top talent like that. But I also think like AEW is pretty locked in. WWE's pretty locked in, but you can't sit there and pretend Chad Gable's not a star, Ricochet's not a star. Like, these people are going to be eaten. Like, they're going to be getting some big money out of this. And I'm also just curious to see if anybody goes to TNA, goes to the Indies. Japan is like, New Japan's just dying for some star power, I feel like. So I feel like their Best of the Super Juniors has been the best thing about them, and it probably shouldn't be that way. Like, they need to course correct a little bit. So it's just an exciting time because this is the first time in both companies' existences and out of COVID that both companies have contracts cycling out. And I feel like there's also been things where both companies have had opportunities that they've swung and missed on. I feel like Ricochet is one of the biggest misses for WWE. I feel like Ethan Page was a huge miss for the AEW side. So I think you're going to see people maybe want to switch up environments, and we'll see what everybody's motivations are. Some people are going to go where they're paid. Some people are going to go where they feel like they can do their best work.
So taking money out of the equation, who do you think, let's just say on the WWE side, right? Who do you think would benefit from a change of scenery the most?
Ricochet and Dijak probably. I think Ricochet's just been so underutilized. It was funny because I know the draft doesn't really mean anything, but Ricochet went pretty high in the draft, and usually one of the things that the draft does mean is this person going to be a priority or not? He still hasn't really been a priority. Will Ospreay's calling him out in AEW. There's some really fun things they could do. This AEW desperately needs to fix up their tag and trios divisions. Ricochet in a tag team? Are you kidding? Like, there's some really fun possibilities there of past feuds, of new talent that people could work with. And Dijak, they've just, I don't know how you miss on a guy who's 6'8" and can do moonsaults off the top of cages, but you like threw him in there in NXT for a while. His ring psychology, especially in like stipulation matches, is unbelievable. I feel like he could have a hell of an outside of AEW run if he wanted to go Japan with his size and his character, if he wanted to go to TNA with how great he is on the character side, and make a bunch of monies on the indies. I think is a really big possibility, but you saw it happen time over time. These people get drafted and then they don't get put on TV because there's no plan for them. And Dijak's plan has been Retribution, which was horrendous, NXT, and getting called up with no kind of like plan or wherewithal to put him on TV. He's been on Main Event once since they drafted him. So those are the two biggest ones. Natalya is just interesting because I think she's probably transitioning into a trainer role as well. So whether WWE wants to keep her around for that or she wants to explore what life looks like outside of that, be cool.
Yeah, she might. To me, Natalya is an interesting one because she might be in the stage of her life where the AEW schedule might be better for her. Where she'll be in Florida. I think that's where they live, in Tampa. So her and TJ, and then of course you get TJ Wilson with it too, and then you have her just showing out in AEW once a week as opposed to on the road all weekend. So I think that's an interesting one to keep an eye on. Natalya under the radar. Obviously Becky Lynch taking some time off. Presumably it seems. So where do you think Becky Lynch's future is? Is it a return to WWE?
Man, it definitely feels that way. But if she wants to take extended time off, I don't even want to speculate on what that might look like. Because if it's a year of time off, who knows where both of these companies are going to be in a year? We've seen so many momentum swings back and forth. You mentioned TJ and Natty, like the women's division in AEW has grown so much over the course of the past 6 months to a year. If you brought them in as match agents with what TJ Wilson does with women's divisions specifically, she might want a whole new slate of competitors waiting for her. And there might be people that cycle out of AEW and go to WWE and vice versa by the time that she comes back. She has kind of said that she wants to be a lifer. I think she is someone that takes tremendous amount of pride in her work, and she deserves to be the highest paid women's wrestler whenever she does return, and whichever company does that for her will probably be where she ends up.
Matthew Birch wants to point out, Kate, that Ricochet is the champion of the best wrestling show the WWE currently has, WWE Speed.
It's true. They value it so much. He's not even allowed to bring the title on television, but I'm sure Andrade versus Carl Anderson is a sick tournament program to get you your challenger for the Speed title.
So wait, is that a real thing?
Yeah, is that happening?
It's either happening or already happened. I have not been paying attention to Speed, but that was the Good Brothers are actively contenders for the NXT tag titles, and you just have Andrade versus Carl Anderson. So I don't know. I don't know.
Battleground, baby. Tag team championship match.
Yeah, Battleground's actually shaping up to be pretty cool. I'm excited for that PLE. The booking on NXT is the Wild West, but the PLEs always deliver. So
One more thing to tie a bow on the Natty conversation. I feel like you see the success that Gail Kim has had in TNA, right? As an executive, as a promoter, as a talent relations person, as a producer. I feel like Natty at some point will reach that level, whether it's with WWE, whether it's with TNA at some point, or AEW. I feel like she has that potential behind the scenes to do something amazing in the second chapter.
I agree, and I also feel like some of her more recent matches are some of the best matches we've seen. Her NXT Underground match rules. Her match versus Io Sky and Queen of the Ring was great. So I think she's been making a statement on the fact that she can still go. So it'll probably be some sort of hybrid deal wherever she goes. But everybody kind of knows. I mean, talent from every company and all over the world travel to train with that woman. Like, the dungeon is a very real thing, and she's extremely, extremely respected. So she's definitely been kind of cast aside in WWE. They're going to have to show her renewed interest on what the terms of that contract are beyond financials, I think, to keep her around. Because, like, for the first time, we're seeing some consistency in the AEW women's division, and that's exciting to a lot of people. Like, that's exciting to people who would want an agent there. It's exciting to people who are looking for fresh matchups. So they're going to have their work cut out for them, but everybody's going to be making a lot of money. So good on them.
Right. And I think another one, an interesting one from the WWE side, I'm not even sure who's free agents really on the AEW side or the TNA side or the New Japan side, but another one is going to be Chad Gable. And it seems like they're starting something, obviously, with him. The heel turn obviously was a big deal, and now potentially starting this new thing with the Creed brothers. Do you see him as a priority to get locked up as soon as possible, being their renewed confidence in him, or do you think he'll be out for the payday too?
I think his contract expires at the end of the week, if I recall. So I think they're going to do their best to keep him, but he's going to hit free agency and probably make a ton of money, because I do think that's someone that AEW would definitely consider a priority. Like Chad Gable versus Takeshita, Chad Gable versus Will Ospreay. Like, there are so many matches in AEW that people would want to see Chad Gable in. And they started to see his value so late into this contract that I feel like he'll probably field offers. My gut is that he'll stay, but he's just going to get absolutely paid. I do think that's why the IC title is not on him yet.
How do you see the TNA WWE relationship play into all of this? Does it play into all of this? Like a Chad Gable versus Josh Alexander type thing is possibly on the table if he stays and the whole relationship gets the momentum that we think it will.
Yeah, I think there needs to be a little bit more careful of consideration of the fact that it's been one match that has actually been solidified with the NXT brand. So Jordynne Grace challenging Roxanne is awesome. Jordynne Grace was also in the Women's Royal Rumble. There has been reports that there's just not a better representative backstage than that woman. Like, that she has just done everything right. She's gotten paid 6 figures for her 3 appearances or whatever. So good on her. I think WWE, in a good way, feels competitive pressure to open up their relationships with other promotions because of what AEW has done. And I think AEW is going to feel a tremendous amount of pressure to retain their current relationships. But the funny thing with TNA is everyone's like, yeah, we'll work with TNA. From what I've heard, it's just like, and TNA is like, we'll work with whoever, because their contracts are so open and they're like 6 months at a time for bigger stars, and people work the independents and all these things. So I don't know. It certainly seems symptomatic of it. I know there was a ton of talent calling their shot, saying like, hey, the door's open, man. Like, let's rock and roll. But I think it's a leap to assume that it means there's going to be some sort of full-blown invasion angle or whatever. I think that's a little much. I think you might see AJ Styles go back for the 20th anniversary, which would be cool. Would be very cool.
And I know what they're doing. What's Turning Point's their next pay-per-view special? She's doing an open challenge, Jordynne Grace.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun.
There'll probably be a rematch with Roxanne is my guess.
What about Naomi going back to TNA?
That'd be awesome. She's been taking so many losses. Like, she's been made to feel like a big deal with how much screen time she's getting, which is how I think WWE's indicator of how someone is screen time versus wins and losses. But she's been taking a ton of losses. So a little TNA rematch program could be really fun for her. Really fun.
Well, we take a ton of W's when we have you on once a month for Kate's Corner, and this has been an absolute pleasure, Kate. You follow Kate at Miss Kate Fabe on the social medias. Tuesday night is Sour Graps. Wednesday night is Dynamite with the Mark Order podcast. Thursday is the Ring of Honor show. I don't know how you do it. Friday is SmackDown. I don't know what Kate's doing a show every week. She's got her fingers on the pulse of professional wrestling. If you're not following Kate at Miss Kate Fabe, you're doing it wrong. Kate, it's been an absolute pleasure. We appreciate you taking the time to join us tonight. Kate's Corner is highly successful, and we hope to see you in another month. Yes, that's Nellie's tails in my face.
Looks like you got a furry
I
dick.
think it's just very successful because of the effort that I make when I come here.
Did you throw her out?
No, I didn't touch it. She did that.
Nellie do
Nellie,
it?
come on. Nellie, no, I didn't do that. She did that herself.
Oh, yeah.
Take Kate away here. Take this thing away.
I don't know why you always throw me under the bus when she comes on the show.
Because I didn't throw you under the bus. I said
Yeah, you
didn't do
did.
it. No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
It was
No,
like
I
a
didn't.
sneaky. It was like a sneaky under the bus spot.
Yeah, he did. See?
Yeah.
You like it, and she likes it. You fucking threw me under the bus before, and you assumed that I didn't know how to wash myself in the
I
shower.
didn't throw you under the bus to a woman talking about her privates. I mean, come on. There's a difference here.
But
Our
you
titties
like
If you're a
to talk-
smelly prick to yourself, you're a smelly prick to
you
yourself.
like to talk about her unmentioned.
I do not. I was imitating Aunt Money, who doesn't even
Wait
do
a
that show on
second.
Wednesdays anymore.
Wait.
Wow, a guy who's not even here to defend himself. Wow.
Well, I mean, that's what we do around here. We put in very little effort.
All right,
titties-
Aunt Money.
Are titties unmentionables?
Yes.
Well,
I
I,
mean,
just didn't want to
kinda.
say. I just didn't want to say titties in front of a lady.
Did you say breast?
Did you say lady parts?
I said unmentionables.
Knockers?
Privates.
Knockers. Hooters. Fun
Privates,
bags.
to me, are always below the waist. That's a private. Above the
Kate
waist.
said it was her.
Above the waist is public.
All right. Is our main feature is he ready or is it just a fucking
Yeah, I see
door?
the top of his head. No, there he is.
What the hell?
Hey! What is that? Bro, he's got a shiny head like you, Tony.
Yeah, dude.
What is this? Why the double fingers, Rob? Rich?
Hola.
The fucking worst.
Hello, main. What do we call you? Main feature, Rich? What do we
Call him
you?
MF.
You can call me JJ's daddy if you want.
Whoa!
Are you the gym teacher that beat him up?
The gym teacher. Fuck.
Yeah, you didn't see that? He ruined the business. Let a gym teacher beat him up.
Gym teacher never fucking beat me up, and I could guarantee you, if my main man Rich was there, it would have never happened.
Who was the gym teacher?
Some gym teacher.
He wasn't a fucking gym teacher.
I think it was Buck Zumhoff.
Oh, my
Why
God.
do we always bring him up every fucking week?
Because Tony
Instead of the-
wants.
Matt
Tony
said to
wants-
me in private, he said, we cannot send Buck Zumhoff money.
What do you think, Rich? Bad idea? Good idea? Sending old rock and roll Zoomhoff some cash?
No comment.
So you have, or you? What do you mean, no comment?
I would say instead of cash, he'd probably rather have, some cigarettes or a Snickers, something he could trade within the judiciary system for,
Oh, hey, that's-
For a handy?
handy, mouthy, soap on a rope, whatever.
Mouthy.
Oh, a soap on a rope. That's a great idea. Soap on a rope. Brilliant.
It is. Can't believe you guys are bringing me in after the Miss Kate there. I caught it I was in there, 15, 20 minutes listening to you guys. You expect me to follow her?
Do you
The hell
want
is
us to
that?
take you out?
No, because I heard about the ratings in Spain declining. Are you guys dropping out of the top 5?
Well, that's why we brought you in right after Kate. We got to
Exactly.
ride the wave. Come
Yeah,
on,
right away.
Rich.
Well, I'm a little sad that I was going to ask her what her favorite Big Josh match is, but she left, so I'm missing out on that opportunity.
Well, she's probably in the chat.
It's the one where the bears piss on shit.
The Bears are pissing on shit?
That's right. Yep.
Forrest is a fucking
Realized
wild
it sounded
place.
weird the second it came out of my mouth.
Seems counterproductive.
Well, Kate says you're a star. There she is.
Who's a star?
You?
You.
Goddamn right I am.
You're the only rich here.
But what'd you call him, Rob?
No, you call him Rob. All right, easy. Take it easy, War Machine. All right, fucking pump the brakes over there.
All right, I'm just looking at your guys' background. You guys are professionals here. You got all the action figures, the Larry Zabisco head, tremendous, nice,
Fucking
comfy
Larry
chair.
Zabisco.
Who wouldn't
Yeah.
love Larry
Chair.
Zabisco head, right,
Way
Kevin?
better than me. But
No, yeah, I
all I
like
don't
it. A
do
nice
is say
outdoor ambiance.
yeah,
Yes. Is it hot where you are?
yeah, it's always hot where I am, brother.
Really?
More or less.
He's a heater, bro.
All right.
Now, Rich, I gotta say, you gotta tell the story. We worked together a couple weeks back, and you had a little interaction with a fan. I would love for you to tell that story.
Which one?
The one where potentially we're making.
The heckler? One of the
Yes.
hecklers?
Yes.
It's never a good sign. Which one?
So, rule number 1, taught to me by my trainer, the illustrious Lance T. Storm. Who knows what the T stands for, huh?
Tremendous.
The
Stands for thunder. Come on now.
Ah.
So, anyways. Can you hear me?
Yeah, no, we can hear you, Rich. Rich, we can hear
Okay.
you. Don't take your ears out.
Whoa, is this thing on?
What are you doing?
hear me?
What happened?
Oh no.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, I can see your neighbor.
We could hear you before.
Oh, okay. My AirPods died, I guess. Sorry.
Well, we can hear him now.
This is your fucking
So-
first interview, Rich? You don't charge your shit?
Brother, I'm a busy man. But no,
This
I
Papa
need
Squat
to
said,
verify.
Papa Squat said, I didn't know Sal Renaro was coming on tonight. Do you get that a lot?
no, I've never got that. I get Macho Man Guy, sometimes Dinsmore.
You get Macho Man?
What the fuck?
Sorry.
What is wrong with you?
We're just having fun. All right, so this fucking fan.
Oh my God, Brendan asks, do you realize you're live?
Well, that's a callback to last week.
That's
a lot
a
of
callback.
drama nonsense we were dealing with. I'm sorry, Rich.
Holy shit.
So
Was this the porcelain toilet drama, or was that more than a week ago?
that was more. That was more than a week ago. Oh, let me ask you. You shit? Do you? If you know you're home alone, will you shit with the door open?
No,
All right.
That's the
never.
right answer. It's the right answer.
Never.
No, dude, I don't even like doing it in public bathrooms. I'm weird. I don't like.
No, I don't
dude,
think that's a
no,
weird
you are
thing.
not
I'm with
weird.
you.
You are not weird.
Okay, good.
I've
I'll
weighed
wait.
I've
I'll wait
weighed
till
like
everyone leaves the bathroom.
if I shit in a public bathroom, it's because I'm gonna shit my pants. Like we've reached the end. I have no wiggle room. I have to go.
Literally,
Shit
no
your
wiggle room,
pants in
literally.
public and then go to the bathroom. What are you talking about?
You know what? I have this discussion with one of my buddies. His biggest fear is being in a handicap stall, and then he looks underneath and he sees a wheelchair rolling up to it. You guys ever have that irrational fear?
No.
No.
No, but it's funny to think about it, but no, I mean, what are you at that point, what are you gonna do? I would just I'd have to pretend that I was handicapped.
Pretend.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With
we
no
got to
wheelchair?
see you pretending that you're handicapped. Oh no,
No, come on.
What's the matter with you?
It's just
You did. I didn't.
I-
Again, I didn't ask to be put on big screen there. You did that to me. All right. So anyway, Rich.
You want me to play the Pizza Vita commercial again this week?
No, stop. God damn it. We have a poor guest. He probably fucking HK was like, come on the show. It'll be great. It's great. This poor guy, we're not even letting him talk. Let's let him tell his fucking story.
I think he's having a blast. I mean, I don't want to speak for him. Rob, are you having a blast?
Yeah, Best time, Could be using a staple gun on my nutsack, but hey, I'm here.
I mean, we could put it on. We could put it on Patreon.
Oh yeah. That's what the people want to see.
Would you? All right, let me ask you this. Have you ever done a death match? And if someone was like, we'll pay you for a death match, but you got to staple your nuts. What's the asking price for that?
Oh, God.
There's too many variables in that to say. It depends on where it is, against who.
Well, it's on
who.
your balls.
Right.
Well, it's gonna. I would imagine it would be an experienced deathmatch wrestler, right? Because a promoter can't come to you and be like, "Hey, this kid has had 3 matches and he wants to use a staple gun on you in a death match," and you're like, "No problem, buddy."
You'd be fucking surprised what people suggest and ask me to do sometimes.
All right, you got to tell us now.
This podcast.
Right.
Yeah, we didn't even get to the story that HK asked him about 20 minutes ago.
No, I want to know what he's been asked to do. This is good shit.
I have some people message me and ask to see weird shit. I've had someone. He wants to see pictures of good guys and bad guys eating dinner together. And
what's the price? That seems like an easy. That's a win right there.
He didn't offer a price. He probably would have got a bunch of spank bank material if he would have gave me a price. But he just was like, "Hey man, if you get a chance next time you're free, could you send me some photos of some guys having some cold cuts together or some shit?" No, but I'll send you a link to Pornhub. It'll probably be cheaper and more efficient for what you're after here, Slim.
Can we write down guys having cold cuts together for a possible episode title?
I'm just gonna write down cold cuts. Cold cut dinner.
That's COL.
Holy shit, he knows who you are, man.
I could see him sounding it out.
Toot, toot. All right, so anyway, back to your story about your fan interaction.
All right, so now that you guys have been educated on what the T in Lance T Storm stands for,
Trouble.
one of his rules, right, was always, if you get involved with a heckler, no matter what you do or say, you can't lose. So, to all the hecklers out there, if you are ever at a show that I'm wrestling on and we start jaw-jacking, I will not lose to you. Regardless, I will say the most fucked up, weird shit you've ever heard of, and I don't care how it makes you feel, your grandma feel, the promoter feel. I will not lose to you, and you will probably feel like a dickhead. And that's how it should be. So anyways, this dude was saying a bunch of stupid shit, and I don't remember everything I said back at him, but I remember the one that you want me to tell that you're referencing. He said something along the lines of, so it started, I don't know what he said, something stupid, right? And I said, I have more abs than you have teeth, hillbilly boy. And then he said something stupid, like, oh, nobody likes your body or something. And I was like, your mother seems to like it. And he said, my mother's dead. And I said, well, yeah, that explains why she didn't move around very much.
Wow.
And he lost.
Jeez Louise.
Yep.
Wow.
Another time, I had a guy that, I don't know, I was doing something, kicking some ass, probably, right?
You were doing something?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I had a fucking top wrist in. Maybe it was a fucking chin lock. I don't know. Fucking Russian hammer. Whatever the fuck you want it to be, brother.
None of those things sound like you're kicking ass, by the way.
We're just setting the stage here, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry. Paint me the
little
picture.
Popsky at the end. I see JJ hitting his peace pipe there. He's going to fucking enjoy this one. So, I had the upper hand on her brother, and Heckler B says, "Oh, that's gay." And I said, "What would you know about it? You're a virgin." And he's like, "Well, at least I'm not gay." And I said, "Sex is sex. Rich Maxwell don't discriminate, virgin boy." And he lost.
I got to tell you, Rich, I'm not going to lie. It sounds like the heckling game over there is weak.
The heckling game? Well,
yeah, I feel like they are not doing a good job of heckling you.
Well, or they just, yeah. I would say that. Why are you implying that I'm
No, I just you're owning them. It seems like it's easy for you. Like this is a layup for you.
Like I told you, never lose.
I know. So it sounds like you need like a challenge. If you're gonna go to a show and the main feature, Rich Maxwell's on there, you better bring your fucking A-game material, hecklers.
Yeah, it's like certain wrestlers like wrestle somebody else and they say it's a night off working with that guy. It's like your hecklers are basically like a night off because you're just making quick mincemeat of them and just moving on.
Something like that, yeah.
So if you go on your social media at 2B, the number 2B_Rich on Twitter machine, your pin post is a wonderful picture of you and Cody and Brandy and QT Marshall and Glacier.
Nice.
Tell us about this photo and this experience that took place about 6 years ago for you. Was my math right? 6 years, 2018?
Yeah, holy smokes. Yeah, time flies, huh?
When you're having fun.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so this was around the time when QT had his wrestling school opened, and then him and Cody became pretty good friends, and Cody started kind of partnering up with him a little bit. They ran a weekend camp, the American Dream Scholarship Camp, and this guys from all over the country, guys and girls went, and then they had a bunch of coaches and stuff there, and then they just selected a male and a female to receive the American Dream Scholarship and a bunch of stuff with it, and I won the male portion, and that's what that picture was from, the in-ring ceremony after my match.
Who did you wrestle?
That weekend, that match specifically, I was a tag against two guys you never heard of, but there was a lot of guys in the camp, guys and girls in the camp that there was a big wave of AEW guys in the camp. Cody Vance was in the camp, Preston Vance, Alan Angels, Matt Sells. Have you guys had Matt Sells on?
No.
I feel like he would fit perfectly in your
What
deal.
does he sell?
Fucking booze, brother. He's the boozer weight.
All right.
Yeah, you should definitely have Matt on. He's a great time. He's hilarious.
Also on your social media, you have your 10 ex-WCW, ECW, WCW wrestlers that you want to wrestle, but a bunch of them are blocked off. Did you get to wrestle those?
Oh no, I was just letting you guys. I was just giving a little taste, not giving it out to everybody. I knocked off Shane Douglas last month, and number one's that guy.
Rob Van Dam.
The other ones are just, that's for me for right now.
Are all the ones that are crossed off dead ECW guys?
No, it's not necessarily ECW guys.
Stop it, Nelly.
No.
Sorry, the cat. She's always. Come on, man! I'm podcasting. The fuck, man.
Mine's a lot more obedient than yours is.
So I just came across some of your follows on Twitter. I noticed
cat,
one in particular that jumped off the page at me. Is Lance Storm follows you? Did you ever have any interactions with Lance Storm, or is that just social media thing? I don't know. What the hell do I know? I don't know. I'm just talking here.
You're good, Riz.
I'm asking questions. I'm being a good host. Shut up. I quit. Rich, you made me quit the podcast.
Rich, do you want to tell Kevin who trained you?
jumping fucking Jesus.
I've been busy, man. I couldn't get my laptop to work right. What's going on, man? I had to watch 8 hours of wrestling for the show.
You need to turn that into a bit. Because every week you just don't listen to the first 40 minutes, and then your first question is something they already talked about.
Yeah, it's a bit.
I wanted to get back to HK's question about the fan. I was interested. I was invested. So yeah. So did you ever meet Lance Storm?
Y'all stink.
Yes.
Oh, I wasn't ready for that. Fucking Molly. Molly says, more effort, KJG.
I print the notes. I do the work.
Matthew Birch said you guys did say this would be a low effort episode.
Rich, my deepest apologies to you. But trust me, I am invested in what you have to answer to that question.
You still want me to answer your question?
I want you to talk about your experiences with Lance Storm. How about that?
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I thought you were still looking for a yes or no. We really need to slow it down for KJG there, huh? Let me go get some crayons and some construction paper, and we'll make this easy on you.
Well, see you later.
Back here if you need.
Come back. Don't be a sourpuss.
Oh, fuck, he's gone. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
All right.
Wow. Holy shit. All right, Rich, what are you the main feature of?
Wrestling. Hey, there he is. You done being sad?
Just for the drama for the show. It's good. It's good material.
Not for the audio version, but video version will be great. That's okay, because most of you guys definitely have a face made for radio.
Great point.
All right,
Wow.
It's easy. You fucking say you're the best hair in the biz. It don't look that great, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What are you talking about?
I mean, you're like Tanahashi level bad.
What is
The hair.
Tanahashi
What is wrong
ever
with
been
Tanahashi?
bad at?
His hair sucks. His hair's stupid. His hair is the worst.
What's wrong with you?
You do. Where's your hair? You don't have the hair in your picture on social media. I feel like I'm getting duped out of a dating site here. You got it in a ponytail?
Duped out of a dating site?
Oh, he does have it in a little ponytail action there. Okay. Well, in the picture on his social media, he's got like this long hair. I still don't think it's the best hair in the business. I'm not going to lie to you.
Well, that's your opinion.
You can't. There's no possible way, dude. Did you give yourself that nickname?
No, your mother did.
Oh.
She's also dead.
You got two guys on the podcast whose moms are dead.
That explains why she didn't cook me dinner after, huh?
I got news for you, buddy. She never cooked dinner.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
What do you? Don't be sorry. See, no, don't apologize. You got to let it simmer, and then you apologize later. If you're really apologetic, don't apologize just to apologize. I don't give a shit.
You're good. Yeah.
All right, so experience Lance Storm. That's what you want to hear, right?
Oh my
About
God, we're
Lance
still on
Storm?
Lance Storm?
I laughed.
Yeah, he's the man. He's the best wrestling trainer in 50 years or whatever the hell number you want to put on. He's the best. He's smart. He's intellectual. He's got the dry wit sense of humor that's fun to be around. I don't know. He's great. Love being in Calgary.
So that seems to be the consensus, to be honest with you.
What is your Whoa! There's no fucking way Buck Zumhoff has a YouTube account. No fucking shot. Somebody send me some Snickers.
I told you he doesn't want money.
No, he doesn't want Snickers either. He wants a fucking child.
Oh, come on now. Buck's just
He's
here to
not
have
in
some
jail
fun.
for fucking tax evasion. Let's be real here. It's not like it goes away. Rich, you now we know him as HK, but you Nelly. God damn it. We know him as HK, but you call him JJ. Pro or con JJ Rogue? Are you a fan or you think he's a piece of shit like the rest of us do?
I'd say pro.
Yeah, you're are you a heel?
Yeah.
That
He's
makes
a
sense. You
heel,
gotta stick together.
motherfucker. Hey, where'd you train?
What does the T in Lance T Storm stand for?
Tapioca.
It's silent for your dead ass mother.
Would you
Jesus fucking Christ.
I mean, it's been a couple years, so it's no harm, no foul for me. Would you join a stable with JJ Rogue?
Currently in process.
Oh God,
Yeah.
that sounds awful.
A couple weeks ago, he managed me along
Why?
with co-manager Missy Hyatt to a victory in a baseball
wait a
stadium
minute.
over the franchise Shane Douglas and Joey Jet Avalon.
Would
Did you get some of that sassafras?
I was gonna say, did you and JJ Rogue London Bridger?
Little airtight action.
What's the celebration like?
The celebration was she ran out of the freaking baseball stadium and got in the car and went to the airport.
She had to go meet Paul Varlins.
She was out of there, brother.
So you think JJ Rogue can take you to the next level in your career?
He's definitely putting in his best effort.
That doesn't sound like it. That doesn't sound like a yes, buddy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That didn't sound very good, did
Sounds like you're on the fence about this JJ Rogue relationship.
We got to keep him on his toes, you know? I don't want him to get complacent.
On those
That's
hobbit
right.
feet of his.
I was gonna say so I could look everybody in the eye. I fucking beat you to it, Tony. You dick.
Wow.
No, I actually enjoy working with Rich a ton. I fucking the first night I think we found out that we were working together. He came up and thumbed me in the ass, and I went, "Yeah, that's a guy. That's a guy I can work with." And then the promoter was explaining what he wanted from us, and Rich just kind of cut him off and looked at him. He said, "Wait, so you don't want us to make out together while we're out there?" I went, yep, I can work with this guy.
Why would you stick a thumb in another man's bum?
Keep me on my toes.
Literally.
Well, he wouldn't touch my mustache with his mustache, so what the hell not?
Is that like a behind the scenes what happens in the locker room? Mustache touches?
I don't know, I guess.
You're the fucking professional wrestler, Rich.
Right, and I can't give away everything.
What do you got?
Hell's
Bugs
up
over
with that?
there? What is going on with you? Okay?
Yeah, I'm good, sorry.
It looks like a nice night over there.
Yeah, it's all right. Over there, where are you at?
I'm in New Jersey.
Okay, gotcha.
All of
what
us
about the
except
rest of you
for we're all in Jersey except for fucknuts up top.
Gotcha. Jersey, huh?
Yeah.
Cool.
What do you got to say about it?
Nothing.
All right, cool.
Hey, I like your flag.
There you go. I wanted you to see that now. There we go. We're back.
Sweet.
Oh yeah, tying it all together. How about them Impact players?
Oh, how about them?
I really
just
thought Kevin was going to start twerking again.
did PJ
I
Palacco
thought about it.
sell you something and not send it to you? So the main feature, I'm not gonna lie, buddy, your social media here. I don't see where you're gonna be next. Do you have any upcoming events you want to talk about?
He's gonna be with your mother.
Oh, good. The main feature will be in the graveyard. Congratulations.
The main feature.
The main event.
Yeah, well, I'll be Des Moines, Iowa, June 14th. Minneapolis, June 15th.
15th, yeah.
Yeah, June 15th. Clive, Iowa, the 21st and 22nd. Minneapolis, the 29th and 30th. I got some other stuff coming up at the end of July, but I mean, I'm pretty much somewhere every weekend. It's a slow week this week, but I had a bunch of stuff coming up. I'm not very good at social media.
It's okay. You're good in the
Des Moines.
ring, and that's all that matters.
Des Moines is a super underrated wrestling town, by the way. I want to say that.
It's all right.
Yeah.
It's all right.
I'm fucking nailing this interview, guys.
Hey, are you still into Snake Pit?
No, not anymore. Well,
What
I mean, well, a lot of things happened. I moved across country and didn't work for that company for a while, and then a global pandemic. And then,
how'd you do with the pandemic?
It was rough, man.
What was a big challenge for you being an independent wrestling superstar, like having to kind of figure things out during the pandemic?
I moved across the country 3 months prior, and right when I was getting settled and stuff started to get, up and rolling, everything shut down. So I was in a brand new area with just new people that I'd met working on, and everything shut down and stopped.
Where did you move from, and where did you move to, if you don't mind us asking?
I was in South Dakota, and then I moved to Atlanta.
So you're in hot Atlanta right now?
No, I'm in Iowa right now.
Oh.
I've been all over, man.
Yeah, really. You're like the fucking Johnny Cash song.
Oh, no, I'm not the country. No,
No, that's not fucking Johnny Cash.
I've been all over the world. Yeah.
I like going up the country better.
No, not the country.
You know what I think it is? I cleaned the deck today, and I can still smell the deck bleach on my hands. I think I'm fucking fucked up.
I did not hear that right, and I didn't think that's what you're very much.
God, and I thought I ruined this interview.
We're having fun.
Today.
Rich, are you having fun?
Oh, loads of fun, brother. Are you having fun?
I'm having a blast. I'm just worried, when we're done, you text JJ or HK or whatever, and you're like, "Fuck those guys, they suck."
No, I wouldn't do that.
No, you do it to our face.
Yeah.
Yes, my man.
He's a heckler. He's a heckler killer.
So I like the fucking main feature, Rich Maxwell. What do you got? What do you got for goals in 2024, Mr. Rich?
Oh fuck, I got a lot of them.
All right, well, give me 2. We don't have all fucking night.
What do you got? A woman coming over? No, you don't. You got all night.
Your mother. Oh! And your grandmother, and your sister, and your father.
Whoa, that's a party.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to prep the bull.
Well, you know what?
What? What do you keep looking at over there, Rich? What's going on the other side of this computer box? Neighbors?
Maybe he's getting some
weird-
head, bro. What do you care?
Right now, there's a lady that's walking a goat.
Shut the fuck up. A goat? For
Yeah.
real?
Yeah, no.
Can we get the goat on? Can we? A goat. I love this. I think Rich should come back every week and tell us what he sees.
What Rich sees. A weekly segment.
A goat. Have you ever seen this woman walk a goat before?
I'm fucking with you, dude. There's not really a woman walking a goat.
I know what goes on in fucking Idaho or whatever fucking Midwestern.
Iowa.
Whatever. It's all the same. Starts with an I. It's in the middle of fucking nowhere. You just got fucking CD players. It's exciting. I know. You're behind on the times, but you'll catch up one day.
CD player.
Wow.
Going in hard on Iowa.
You still got Sam Goody.
Fuck, Sam Goody was my jam back in the day, bro.
Oh, yeah.
What, last week?
Last week. Yeah, it was just there Thursday, actually.
Did you have an Alwix?
I got the WrestleMania 7 on the VHS. You know how it is.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's a great fucking WrestleMania.
Tremendous WrestleMania.
What's your favorite WrestleMania feature?
Ooh. That's a great question, Matt.
Like what's my favorite one or what I think is the best one?
No, your
Favorite.
Don't say my mother either. She's not a WrestleMania. she's a
WrestleMother.
she's a SummerSlam.
God damn.
Sure, because it sounds like she's more of a Judgment Day.
No, it's that time of the month. She's bad blood.
Yeah.
Nah,
And then
man,
you get the backlash.
Jesus.
She gave me great balls of fire.
And then you reach the turning point.
Right. And you don't speak about that Taboo Tuesday, right?
You know where that Destination X leads you.
Yeah.
To the
and if
Royal
we were-
Rumble.
And if AOL was the thing, it would be Cyber Sunday.
There you go. Probably 17. What about you guys? I feel like that's the standard one, though. I feel like that's kind of a cop out.
Yeah.
It kind of is.
I mean, that's just like
I know
everything
Handsome-
on it's great.
Handsome Kevin's gonna say 9.
Love WrestleMania 9.
9?
9. Yeah.
9.
Yeah, let's
I mean,
break.
to
Let's
me,
break
it's-
up. Let's break up the feature in JJ.
Over WrestleMania 9?
Yeah. But like the peak of that is like the opening tag with the Steiners, and then after that, the only cool thing is Razor's walk to the ring, and then it's like, nah, all downhill from there.
Well, it opens with HBK and Tatanka, not the Shrinkers and Steiners. But that's neither here nor there. Neither here
Yeah,
nor
oh
there.
yeah, I forgot about that because it's a fucking count out or some stupid shit. Right?
Yeah.
That's rough.
just-
Tatanka should have won the IC title there.
Yeah, he should have. It was a very fun event.
So it's your favorite WrestleMania, Handsome Kevin.
Yeah, why not?
All right, Tony's gonna say 1 because Tony's a fucking zillion.
I was going to say 2 because Bruno was in it.
Only one he was in.
Is that what you're gonna say, Tooney? Tooney?
Toonie? Yes, Toonie.
I
Toonie,
gotta
Toonie.
keep my fucking fingers away from my face.
Jesus.
Is that really your answer too? Because Bruno was in it.
No, 3. Three's
Oh.
three's the best. Come on, bro. You had tag team partners fighting over who was going to win, Hogan or Andre. And there might have been a little treat on the undercard in the form of Savage Steamboat.
So I was
What about Bundy and Little Beaver?
20, so I 20 is mine. I was
20?
I was there and it was awesome. That's when unfortunately Benoit won the world title. And
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
yeah, no one does.
You know who
I
Marilyn
do.
Manson's favorite wrestler was, right?
Jake the Snake,
Benoit.
was it? Fuck, he was a lot of people's favorite wrestler before,
Yeah. Kind of getting over that though now though. I used to never talk about him, but now I'm kind of like getting back into like being okay with it.
And yet we can't put respect on Buck Zumhoff's name. He's still with
Fucker,
us.
you beat me
There's
to
no
it.
respect. And first of all, the main features over here just met me. Glad to make fun of my dead mother, but we won't talk about fucking Chris Benoit. Come on. My mother was a good woman and she raised me well.
She
This
was a
piece
good
of
woman.
shit- This piece of shit killed his whole fucking family, but we're not. Oh, we can't mention him. Ah,
Great point by you, Matt.
you're in your shitty hair and your fucking goat. Hope the goat eats your fucking ball hair. How do you like them apples, Rich?
I was referencing that you are the goat, you buck-tooth looking little bastard.
Oh, I'm the goat. That's what you were going with. That's fucking weak, Rich.
No, listen, I believe Rich.
Oh, shut the fuck up. You believe Rich. What is Handsome Kevin text you on the side? Tony, you got to turn this interview around, big guy.
Well, Buck Zumhoff was trying to turn it around. I think you banned him. I haven't heard from him since.
No, I didn't ban him. There's no shot Buck Zumhoff has internet access in the clink.
How do you
He's
know?
only he's
Somebody said
only
there's some
locked.
JPay.
He's locked up like a half hour away from where I live.
I don't
Oh,
know
are
if
you
you
gonna go
want to
visit him?
I don't know if you want to tell people that.
I mean, it's jail.
Yeah,
like-
Jail.
Come visit me and we can go see Buck Zumhoff.
I don't know if we can go visit him.
Ooh, Handsome Kevin, who can we go visit in the clink when you come here for the barbecue in August?
I was gonna say, Rich, you want to come over and go talk to Buck?
Let's go to SummerSlam 2026 and then go visit Buck Zumhoff.
You think he sets up a merch table at the casino when he's.
He's trying to sell autographs to the other inmates. Come on, man, I need smokes.
Come get an 8x10.
Now, Rich, we know somebody here has an autographed Buck Zumhoff picture. Did you ever have the opportunity to meet the rock and roll Bucker?
I have not.
Good for you. Either have the rest of us outside of your manager.
Yes, I met Buck Rock and Roll Zumhoff. I saw his van. All right, I didn't get in. I saw it. I still have the autograph.
You don't remember getting in.
Do you still have the candy he handed you from the van?
I might. It might be lying around. He actually handed out coloring pages too. That's not a joke. He handed out coloring pages.
I'm sure he did.
I got some.
Damn. We did, Rich. We never got your goals, man. What are you looking forward to in 2024 here? What's the goal for the main feature, Rich Maxwell? Sorry, man. Very flabbergasted over here.
Wow. Holy shit, bro.
I'm struggling tonight. What the fuck?
We all are.
Jesus Christ.
Lots of goals, man. Just keep traveling, expand new states, new areas, international. I got some irons in the fire there. I'd like to get new places.
When you say international, where are we talking here? Like what? Japan, England, Germany,
Oh, South
Canada?
Dakota.
Yeah.
North Dakota. Stupid. He lived in South Dakota.
Whatever. Same difference.
Yes, all of them. Europe, Germany.
Jersey? You want to come to
Japan.
Jersey?
Yeah, I'd come to Jersey.
You're fucking right. You would.
I know some people out in Jersey.
Who do you know out in Jersey?
Who do you know?
Oh, let's hear this. I want to hear this.
Nobody you would know.
No wrestlers?
I mean, I've met plenty of guys.
And we know a lot of people.
Like in passing and shit.
700 episodes.
Yeah, come on. Who do you know out here that we don't know? Come on.
The Metal Maniac.
Ooh.
Gino
I know that
Caruso.
you guys. I'm sure you guys know all of them.
Matt Tremont. The guy that put a needle in his dick.
I don't think I've met him. No. I mean, Anthony Green. I've met him. Mike Orlando.
Yeah.
The Green Machine.
Yeah.
I
Green
called a
Machine.
few of Mike Orlando's matches early in his career.
Oh, God. The tier 1.
Yeah. I mean.
You know
everyone-
Jay George?
No. I mean,
nobody fucking knows Jay
No,
George.
you're better off. You're better off.
I don't think I know who he is through various media and podcasts and shit,
Yeah,
but I've
you
never
don't.
met him.
You don't want to meet him. He's the fucking worst. I hate him.
Kevin Matthews. You know Kevin Matthews?
Nope.
Right where it hurts.
Yep. Sorry. I'd like to. I've sent him some emails and messages before.
Oh, so you do know him then?
Well, no, I don't know him. Like I
okay.
wouldn't text him and be like, "Hey, sorry about that fucking 6-man the other night, Briz." You know.
Copy that.
Matt usually sends those emails out every weekend too. Happy Pride Month, everyone.
Oh, that's right. It's Pride Month.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Oh, good for us. If we put more effort into this show, you would have known.
Kate wants to know if you've met Lance Storm.
Yeah. I would like to know that too.
Did Lance Storm train you?
Sure did.
I'm sorry.
Rich, where'd you go?
What?
Sorry.
Oh, Rich is back.
I think that was a call.
You thought I left? Yeah, call back.
It was more of a hope, but you know. I'm sorry. I had to go for it. It was right there.
Oh,
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So
Fuck yeah, dude.
hell yeah.
So, Rich, I got a. Oh, Double T, go ahead. You got something?
I was gonna ask what your prior to this interview, like Hansel Kevin asked you to be on the show. Like, what were your expectations? Like, what did you actually think? You think this was gonna be like a real interview, or?
What, this ain't real?
I mean, like, I feel bad because we haven't really like put him over, but I'm sure
Of
like
course we have.
It's
We
fine.
could have done a better job. We spent most of the time busting each other's balls talking about my fucking dead mom.
But this is what we do. I mean, sans your dead mom. Like, we break balls with the guest.
Right. I just want to make sure he's having a good time.
Yeah, this is. I didn't really have expectations. I don't do a lot of these podcasts and stuff. I think I've only ever done one before, so I didn't have a lot of expectations.
This is better than
great.
the other one. Yeah.
I'm perfectly fine with this.
Wait, what other podcast did you do? I need to know.
What the fuck's it called?
Oh, they're dog shit. You don't even know their name.
Drinking with Moe's.
Drinking with Moe's?
Yeah.
Is Moe's short for something?
No, I mean, his name's Mo. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought the Mo was short for mother.
It's actually long in a possessive form.
Oh. See, not just a good bit of hair.
I know Matt still doesn't understand that. He's so confused. That went.
So Rich, I gotta ask.
11 inches. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Then you fucking woke. Then you woke up.
And he said, "Why's my ass hurt?"
Yeah. And Buck Zoomoff was like, 8x10's on the dresser.
Have some candy.
Back here if you need me.
Take a coloring page on your way
Did
out.
you hit a bell? Did you just have a bell?
We got
oh my god, that was great.
So Rich, I gotta ask. We already know that you're not an animal because you shit with the door closed like a good regular person would. 2 questions. First one, how do you feel about the wink? A little wink. You throw a wink out every now and again. How do you feel about a wink? All the time, right? Of course. Yeah. Wink's a good thing, right? You got to use a wink. Perfect. Second question. So actually, I got 2 more. You get home for the day, right? You're done. It's over. You're home. You're in for the day. You're relaxing. You wearing socks inside your home?
Like half and half.
You're wearing one sock?
No. Like
beat me.
If I get home, if I'm home at 6, I might wear socks till I shower, or if I shower, I ain't put socks back on.
Right. So you're a no socks guy.
I mean, more or less.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. You just say no socks. That's what I was looking for. Now finally, and Double T's going to want his context, so I'll give you some context.
Oh, this ought to be good.
So Double T doesn't wear deodorant.
Nope.
And
see, you're already wrong.
Oh, sorry. When Double T showers, he then doesn't wear deodorant.
I don't smell.
Yeah, so he doesn't wear deodorant. You put down deodorant, right? You're a deodorant.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
So my question would be, do you shower in the morning or at night before you go to bed?
Don't fucking shake your fucking head at me.
It's very confusing.
All right,
this could actually be you talking.
Rich, here's the question. Right, because Dickhead did not phrase it properly.
Sorry, do you not wear deodorant?
No, that's not. No. Rich, here's the deal.
I don't not wear deodorant.
Here's the deal. Main feature. Before.
I'm sorry. It was a goat. I have a goat sound effect on my soundboard.
Every time you talk, did I just give you a new bit? I think I just gave you a new bit.
Nice, real nice.
Before every show, I will take a shower before I podcast.
Okay.
I am not leaving the house. I'm in for the night. So when I'm done with my shower, I will not put on deodorant. Because I'm not leaving the house. When I go to work, when I leave the house, I put deodorant on. Contrary to the way Handsome Kevin, JJ Rogue, whatever fucking stupid nickname he has, described it, he made it sound like I don't wear deodorant. Not true. I wear deodorant all fucking day, every day. But when I take a shower and I know I'm in for the night, I will not put deodorant on after my shower.
All day would also be after you get out of the shower, Double T.
My days are fucking long, dude.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, Rich, you're not an animal, right? You put on deodorant.
You're a fucking piece of shit.
Any comments?
Yeah. Your fucking comments right here, Diana.
Oh, don't bring my mother into this.
Sorry.
Hey, put deodorant on next time.
Fuck you, Dave Penzer, you shithead.
Okay, so I got one for you guys.
Well, you didn't answer the question, Rich.
Yeah, I wear deodorant.
All the time. Even when you get out of the shower. Like, you're going to go inside and get ready for bed. You're going to take a shower. You put deodorant on before you go to bed?
No, I wouldn't then. Unless you guys are sponsored by Manscaped, in which case I use the ball deodorant all the time.
You put deodorant on your balls, but not your pits?
Well, they have the all over package, obviously, right?
Yeah, but what do you don't rub it all over your balls and then put it under your armpits, do you?
No, the other way. I hope.
Yeah, but then it's like a vicious cycle. Like after you go under your armpits and then you go to your balls the next day.
No, because the deodorant kills the germs that are on your balls, right? Isn't that how it
It's
works?
two separate deodorants, geniuses. There's a ball deodorant and there's a regular deodorant. It's not a hard concept.
I want to get back to the fact that
Do
you
you go
say
balls to face and piss off, or how do you do it?
yeah, you go
I just
ass
want to know.
you go ass to mouth. These are important questions.
You
Never go
front to
ass to
back or
mouth.
back to front.
So look, you never go front to back. No, you don't go back to front. Back to front is a disaster. You get shit all over your balls.
Wait. What? How
When you
far
wipe-
up are you wiping? What, you getting the entire undercarriage?
No, you go
I would think you
fucking.
would stop before you even get near the gooch. How do you get all over your balls?
Wait, how do you go front to back?
Well, when I was a heavier fella, I used to go back to front. Yeah,
Side to side.
a little bit. My feet from side to side.
Wait, what is? I think we're mixing up what we think back to
No,
front.
back to
is.
front. Yeah, undercarriage.
Right, so you're going like backwards. You're wiping in an upward motion, not a downward motion.
What? Now I'm even more confused.
I can hear the Spanish downloads just falling. Both Cornets podcasts are passing you this week.
Dios mío.
We still got a stronghold in Austria, though, so we're good.
Briante.
Briante.
Mach Schnell. What's that?
Hornets.
With content like this, how can I refuse?
Oh.
All right, so hold on. No, you didn't jump Rich for not putting deodorant on after he takes a shower before he goes to bed.
I think he was just saying that so you didn't feel bad about yourself.
Oh, yeah, that's
I
where
would
he's going to
never
draw the
do
line
that.
after he fucking makes fun of my dead mother
Why
for
would I
40
do that?
minutes. Yeah.
I know, Rich. There's absolutely no way you would ever do that. Not to Double T.
Could not.
He
I'm
would
a
never.
kind-spirited individual.
Well, this has been a lot of fun, Rich.
Yeah, you weren't lying. What do you guys do every week? You talk wrestling at the beginning, then you have a guest on, and then you go back and like review shows and
I don't
shit.
know.
Is that how your
You fucking
format?
listen to the podcast.
Wow.
I'll start now.
Oh, now you'll start. You didn't even know what you signed up for.
I had an idea. I listen. Like I told you, I listened to the toilet episode. Hey, so that leads me to my question. You're
What's
in a
the
public
toilet
bathroom.
Okay.
Okay. You're at a urinal.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to think of how I want to phrase this. I have a couple questions with this. One, you pull it all out, pants all the way to your ankles, ass cheeks out.
What?
That's a wow.
Who does that?
What are we,
Outside of a
5?
Fucking
that a
special
thing?
needs 30-year-old.
Okay. Now here's the other part of that question.
Wait, who does? Do you know? Is there someone in your life who does that?
Do you do that?
If you walk in to a public restroom and there's someone at the urinal, pants all the way down, ass cheeks out, what's your reaction?
I'm just I'm walking past him. Going to the guy. I got to take care of my business.
Double T's walking past him with a boner.
Look,
I turn right the fuck around.
it's for me. Like if I'm out and I got to use a public bathroom, it's because I have to take a piss. Right. So when
you don't laugh, you just ignore it. You just
ignore it.
Chalk it up another day.
Because you go in, you go haha. Then this guy starts a conversation with you. You know why I can't. You know why I can't do this. I fucking this is wrong with me. I don't want to fucking talk to some guy while his fucking pants are around his ankle, dick swinging in the breeze, a fucking men's room, and I just want to take a piss and go back to whatever the fuck I'm doing or whatever shitty store I'm in. So let me get my fucking cold cuts and fucking leave me alone, you weirdo. Pull your fucking pants up. You're in a shop right, for Christ's sake.
So if you go in a urinal and say there's only 2 and you go next to the guy, do you make conversation with him or no?
No. What kind of weird Midwestern bullshit do you do in the bathroom?
I just try and fucking pop myself. That's what I do.
Yeah, so you're like comfortable like talking to a stranger with your dick in your hand. I don't want to talk to anybody while I'm taking a piss.
So if you were pissing,
oh my God,
and someone walked up to you, right, urinal next to you, unzip, whatever, and they turn and look at you and go, "Whoo, water's cold." What's your reaction?
I don't know.
I'd probably chuckle.
Right,
I might be
exactly.
Like, all right. Yeah. But I don't want to fucking talk to you. I don't want to be like, "How's your day going?" Like, no, I don't have. You don't have fucking small talk in a bathroom. What kind of fucking Buck Zoomhoff protege are you?
No. I agree with you. There's no small talk, but there's glimmering moments where you can try and make someone feel uncomfortable to pop yourself or pop one of your friends that you know is walking in behind you.
It's true.
That's that weird carny wrestler shit.
Fuck, we haven't even talked about wrestling.
We talked a little bit. Your favorite WrestleMania is 17. You're just like all the other fucking sheep.
What's yours?
5. You just said 5. What? Does that bother you?
I mean, no, it's fine, but beyond the Akeem bump, like what's the Fuji and face paint?
The fucking Strike Force breakup with the Brainbusters. Macho Hogan, what a story! Lust in her eyes. Ah, oh, come on.
Yeah, no blow off to that Strike Force breakup.
No, very disappointing. But I was a kid too. That's why it's nostalgia.
Fair enough. Well, that's probably why I like 17 then.
Yeah, your PSG guy lost
62 years old.
Oh,
wow.
How's that nostalgia to you?
How's what nostalgia?
17.
Yeah, this is when I was a kid, dog.
You were a kid?
Yeah. Motherfucker, I wasn't born when WrestleMania 5 happened.
No, it looks like you were born at fucking the 72 Super Show.
I feel like you've seen some Crockett Cups.
There he is. It's a fucking great line.
Yeah, what's it like being trained by Lance Storm when he's like 6 years younger than you?
So I want to apologize for that. It's been eating me up since it happened.
Oh, God.
Because when you said Lance T-Start, he said, "What is a T-Start?" I was there for that. I remember it. And it was just like, it was such a bad moment by me. And I apologize.
Son of a bitch. Okay, so 5, your favorite match on 5, Hogan Macho?
No, it's Brainbuster Strike Force.
Okay. 20, your favorite match is the 3-way?
Yeah. And then the evolution of I guess Cena coming up, beating Big Show in the opener was a pretty big deal, winning the US title. That was that was huge when Cena was still like loved, even though he is now again, but you know what I mean.
Right. And 3, was it Macho Steamboat?
Yeah.
Yep. Andre Hogan.
And what was 9? Oh, 9. What? I fucking love that ass kicking Undertaker gave Giant Gonzalez in their fucking.
Yeah, it was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Bobby Heenan smelled the chloroform all the way back in his fucking booth.
Yeah, he did.
On the camel.
Fuck yeah.
On the camel. Rich, what do you got coming? What's what's your next big date? Like, I know we went through all your dates before, but what's the next
First,
show?
we're going out to dinner. Then we're gonna swing by the prison.
Who are you and JJ Rogue gonna fuck up next?
Petey Brown. Please say Petey Brown.
Petey Brown's hurt already. He's already in the sling, man.
Good.
I've beat Petey Brown's ass many times.
Good.
That sounds
Keep on
about right.
Yeah, right. Has
Keep
Petey been on the show? I'm assuming.
Yeah, he was in a trivia challenge once. He really fucking brought his A game.
Trivia challenge.
Oh yeah.
How does this work?
How does it work?
How's
Petey Brown showed up, said hello, and then lost and walked out the fucking door.
You just described all of our matches together too.
Yeah. We haven't done Can You Beat That in a very long time.
Yeah.
What's Can You Beat That? Tell me what it is.
It's in the archives. You can check it out at shiningwizards.com.
Wow.
It was a trivia game. We would pick 2 participants, and Tony would give a topic, and you would have to pick the number of answers you think you could correctly get, and you would go back and forth with the other person. So let's say there were 9 possible answers. I'd say 3. KGG would say 4. I'd say 5. And if I didn't think I could name 5, I'd say, okay, go ahead. And then he would have to name all 5. And if he got 1 wrong, I would take the match.
Is it all wrestling related topics or?
Yes.
Yes, it's a wrestling podcast.
So it's kind of. Are you guys Stern listeners?
No.
No, I was gonna say. So it's kind of like a wrestling Hollywood Weird Squares kind of.
Yeah, that's old school.
Oh,
But
wow.
you guys aren't Stern guys. So
No,
I used to be.
you used to be.
Yeah, when he was on like TV, when he was on like E.
E.
Or whatever. But yeah, I used to watch him on E. And when he was on 92.3 K Rock, I used to listen. But
Gotcha.
it's been a while.
I'm an O&A guy.
Okay.
We don't like Stern. We don't like Stern.
that's not true. I used to like Stern too until he became what he is now.
Ooh. Tell him, Fred.
Ooh, Robin. Robin, let me see your cans. Ooh. This is a pretty good Stern, huh?
Yeah, not bad. Maybe a new character.
Terrible. Terrible.
Well, Rich,
Well,
this has been a blast. What?
I want to play sometime. If you guys do the trivia thing again, I won't play.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm in.
Oh, KGG versus Rich. KGG is the champion, isn't it?
I am the champion.
Well, it does have to get cleared by the committee, Rich.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
the
gotta- we
fucking
gotta-
committee.
That's a good point. It's a very good
Kill
You're
yourselves.
the champion, so that's like what? Being the tallest dwarf in the room full of midgets.
No, that's
Or
that's
how's
Handsome
that
Kevin.
go?
Fucker.
I got some height on me.
Sorry, HK, love you.
Yeah, that was a softball.
I know.
I was wondering who was going to take that.
It was there, yeah.
Yeah.
Double T,
Well,
you're gonna ask your question?
Oh my God! Of course, I was
Jesus,
I was
come on,
trying to get rid of him. Rich, when was the last time you shit your pants?
Nah, I mean,
Honest answer, please.
not since I've been a normal functioning human. So
Well, when does that start?
I find that hard.
when you get
I call
when you get out
bullshit.
of diapers, I don't know, when do you get out of diapers?
I call bullshit.
Who calls bullshit?
I do.
The guy that doesn't wear deodorant calls bullshit on something that I'm saying.
Yeah, you never sharded. You never sharded.
That's impressive.
I mean, I've had some like, oh, that might not have been good, but I've never actually. There's never been any matter in my pants.
All right.
I like it.
See, are you sure you're not the one that's the old geezer here?
No, I'm not. I'm not the most recent shitter of the pants on the Shining Wizards. He lives
No.
He lives 2 above.
Tony.
He's the old geezer.
Wait, was it Christmas? I haven't shit since Christmas, right?
You're still the most
You
recent.
should go to the doctor.
Yeah, that sounds like
Nah,
a
man.
problem. I'll call him.
Yeah. KGG will call my doctor for you.
Yeah.
And I tell you this, not the first time I shit my pants on Christmas either. It's like getting number 27 at the Royal Rumble.
You're a winner every time.
Fuck
Out
yeah.
of doo-doo.
Santa Claus must have given you some real Pavlov's dog shit, huh?
Nah, he always gives me rotten food on Christmas Eve. That's pretty much.
No. Hey, I do have a question for you, Tony.
What's up?
On a scale of 1 to Soprano, how Italian are you?
Probably about a 7.
Thought so.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm a little
I get
Polsky
it.
too, but mostly Italian. Yeah.
Yeah, he has a little Polsky.
I'm watching The Sopranos again right now. So, and you guys mentioned you're in Jersey and stuff. So I was like, oh,
Yeah, we walk
around.
around. We fucking talk like this. We all eat gabagool. Is that what you want to hear? You want
I
a
just
chicken
want the
parm?
Holstins.
You want a little mortadella or a little fucking mozzarella? All right, can we tell Big Rich over here to fucking hit the bricks?
Fuck you.
Hey, what
Fuck
are you gonna
bye.
do?
I love it.
You know, I live 3 blocks from Pizza Land, by the way.
Oh yeah.
You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? What?
Is that the shop where they film?
No,
it
it's
stuff?
the opening of the show.
You probably
Satriali's is down.
you
was
can
down the
skip
road.
it. You can skip every intro now.
You
on-
skip
on
the intro?
streaming.
I skipped the intro. There was no intro. I came in hot. I was just appeared, and you brother was like, "Hey, dude, do you ever, piss in your own ass and shit yourself?"
No, stupid.
No,
Not
Sopranos
the, not the
intro.
show, you fucking dope. The Sopranos intro.
Oh, I thought you meant your intro. I was like, "What intro?" I didn't see that.
So are you rewatching or is this first time watching?
Oh no, I'm like in my 3rd rewatch or something.
Okay, so
Okay,
yeah,
so-
Holstins right by us.
And yet you've never
Okay.
seen Pizza Land in the intro of the show.
I mean, I usually just listen to the music. I don't watch with details, taking notes on the stuff that they're just grabbing for back reel.
So how do you watch the show with your fucking head in your lap? What do you mean you just listen to the music?
You
Got yourself a gun.
He's poffoing himself.
You watch the
Apple guy.
intro to every show you watch?
No, but I knew exactly what Tony was talking about because it's like the fucking iconic episode intro to fucking The Sopranos.
Like it would be different if he said, "Oh, I'm 3 blocks from the Bada Bing." He's talking about the irrelevant pizza joint.
That's where he had his
They
fucking
go to a different pizza joint every fucking episode.
We had his bachelor party at the Bada Bing.
Did you really?
Yes.
That's awesome.
And I wasn't old enough to get in, and it was a legit Sopranos scenario where I had to wait out back, and some Italian dude came and got me, and he was like, "Don't make a fucking jerk off out of me." Took me through the back room, past the girls, sat me at the bar, and was like, "Buy me a drink." And then he was like, "Don't make a jerk off out of me." And I bought him a drink, and I was in for the rest of the night.
What was the real name of the place again?
Satin Dolls.
Satin Dolls. Yeah.
So the bartender didn't ID you?
No, because you have
You had to be
have
21 to
to
get
get
in?
Yeah, but this
Gotcha.
fucking dude
No, you
brought
gotta
me
be-
through
you
the
gotta-
back door.
Was it 18 to get in? 'Cause it
No,
wasn't-
21.
Oh, that's right. You were double fucked.
I was 20. I was a young.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you were 20. Shit.
So this was like late 70s then, or?
Yeah, that pool cue full of afro hair was prevalent at the Bada Bing.
So is your lack of speech.
Yeah, I know. I was. Oof. All right, well, Rich, this has been a blast. You can come back anytime you want and hang out with us and shoot the shit and promote whatever you got to promote next time. Definitely let us know when you break up with Double J up there, when he fucks you out of whatever situation you're supposed to win, and then he, gives you a briefcase and it doesn't work or whatever fucking shenanigans.
Nothing in it. Yeah.
You never plan on it happening, but I know you stumbling, bumbling prick. You get beat by the gym teacher. Don't trust him, Rich.
He wasn't a fucking gym teacher. He was big, man. He was pretty ripped. If he was a gym teacher, he was the most in shape gym teacher of all time. He was the Brock Lesnar of gym teachers.
He wasn't a pro wrestler. I know that.
Sweet.
You got
Yeah,
put
thanks for
down.
having me on. It was fun, guys.
All right,
Tony
watch out
fell
for the.
asleep, but that's cool.
That's about par for the course.
Yes, that's what happens.
He put in more effort this week than he did last week.
Fuck yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. Sweet. I'm honored.
Just
I'm
for you.
truly honored.
Are you?
What'd you say?
Are you?
Am I what?
Truly honored.
You know, I think I am.
All
I think
right.
I am.
Well, if you come across any goats, be sure to wipe it off. Woof. Woof. At 2B_Rich on the Twitter machine. Give him a follow. He's not great at the socials, but he does occasionally put some stuff up there, and he'll put up where he's going to be. And you got to check him out. His in-ring stuff is good. It's available out there on the interwebs. Next time we will talk about that. He does have a great video up there where he makes fun of 800 people in the arena that he's in. So it's enjoyable to watch. So check that out. The main feature, Rich Maxwell. Rich, enjoy the rest of your night, man.
Hey, you guys too. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me on.
It was a lot of fun.
It was
See you
fun,
soon,
Rich.
Rich.
Thanks, bud.
And that's Lance T. Storm.
That's right. That's right.
T for Thunderdome.
Boom. Thanks, guys.
Boom.
Catch
Good
you
night,
later.
Rich.
Hi, Rich.
And there's Kevin.
That's handsome Kevin. Call me now.
Hey,
Can I-
call me now.
I get it. I get you out of here, Rich.
Yoink.
See ya. I hope he had fun, handsome Kevin.
Rich is a great guy. Love hanging out with Rich. Love working with him. He's a lot of fun to work with.
Where did he train?
Ah, shit.
Atlanta, right? Somewhere in Atlanta.
Somewhere in Atlanta. Probably with Hard Work Bobby Walker.
Oh,
Right.
Hard Body Harrison.
yikes.
That's some good training.
Buck's on a roll.
Buck got a YouTube account very fast.
Buck was listening. He wanted to be part of the show.
I guess so. We have more show.
Wait, you didn't put this one up either. This guy looks like the Macho Man
Nope.
after he hit the tree.
Tony, is that? You said we'd have fun tonight.
We are having fun.
Did the power go out in your house? Where's your lights?
Where?
Oh, there. Oh, your room got dark. I don't know.
My room?
Yeah, your room.
I just covered my face. All right, we got more to talk about. We got HK
Not
and
me.
T.
Not much longer.
HK and T-Donk have issues with Mercedes Mone. We got AJ Styles' retirement, Battle Riot, and so much more.
Yeah.
It's going to be the quickest 10 minutes in podcast history. Strap in.
Called the big finish, Tony.
KJG. Give me 1, 2, 3.
Back after this.
We'd like to thank each and every one of you for tuning in every Monday night to listen to The Shining Wizards. If you'd like to continue to support us outside of listening, we've got a few ways for you to do that. If you shop at Amazon, go over to amazon.shiningwizards.com, do your shopping as usual, and when you make your purchase, a little bit of that purchase price will go back to support the show. If you like to wear t-shirts, merch.shiningwizards.com will take you to our Pro Wrestling Tees store, where we've got over a dozen great designs from over 11 years of professional wrestling podcasting. You can become a Patreon supporter at patreon.com/wizardspodcast, and the more you support us, the more things that you're entitled to receive, and believe me, they are fantastic. Continue to listen to us wherever you listen to us on the World Wide Web, and make sure you like, rate, review, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Helps us out, and we can continue to bring you the love fest that is The Shining Wizards.
It's time for your weekly lineup of shows on the Shining Wizards Network. On Mondays, check out the latest from Gorilla Brain, featuring the year of Duke and Rogue, covering the history of wrestling year by year. Also from Gorilla Brain is the Tots Pod with Handsome Kevin and Loverboy L, telling people to get off the lawn and reviewing wrestling figures. Also on Mondays, get your horror fix with 30 Screams or Less featuring Steve and Corey, where they review a horror film in 30 minutes or less. Monday nights live, it's The Shining Wizards, where it's wrestling talk and talk about wrestling. Wednesday nights, it's the Mark Order Podcast, covering everything AEW with Ant Money. Kate the Great, Ryan Schlong, and Asian Joe. Get your metal fix on Fridays with Snowy and Aaron on Radioactive Metal, the longest-running metal podcast on the planet. Saturdays, it's High Five Tom and Will Mercier on ROH Revelry, covering the history of Ring of Honor. On Sundays, it's Inconclusive Breakdown with Justin and Vince, covering the week in pop culture, politics, and more. The Shining Wizards Network also features other great shows, including Bread Club, where Kieran and Matt cover everything New Japan Pro Wrestling. The Brocast, where brothers Alan and Tom watch some of the greatest and not-so-great matches in wrestling. Turnbuckle Throwbacks, where the Impact Playa Phil Rhea discusses current wrestling while paying homage to the past. And Wrestling Night in Canada, where Snowy, Matt, and Dustin put a north of the border perspective on the world of wrestling. Enjoy all the great shows on the Shining Wizards Network. Entertainment,
Here. Well, welcome back. If you enjoyed the Rich Maxwell interview, please be sure to follow him on social media at @B_Rich. And I will put a link to that in the show profile so you can easily give Rob Maxwell a follow.
We're still live, right?
Oh, yes. Let me just do that real fast just in case you're just joining us. You're not sure what's going on. You know, the one time of year we don't do a live show. But we are live. There we go. Boom. It's right there. In your face, in your ears. Now.
Hi, Diana.
Government name, really?
Oh, boy.
What's up? You want a link there, Ma? I'll send it over to you.
Let's do it.
You know I'm leaving soon, right? Yeah, it's super late.
That's late for her.
Better.
No formats on this show. No Siri.
Oh, come on now. You really gonna bust my balls?
I just want to point out that I really like the J&J Figures hat that Handsome Kevin's wearing tonight.
Hey, thank you very much, Tony.
Official sponsors. Well, official sponsors.
Yeah, official sponsors of
The Tots. as opposed to the official sponsor of Kate.
And Handsome Kevin, I did take your advice, and I will be having a new Bryan Danielson figure has shipped already.
Yeah. You didn't even have to send back the old one, did you?
Nope, easy peasy. The easiest thing.
Yep.
To caps off to you, Tarjay. Now, Handsome Kevin and the Donk Master, you both seem to have some issues with money this week. So I don't know who wants to start or where you want to start, but the floor is yours.
Tony, you wanna?
No, I'll let you go. I'll let you kick it off.
Okay.
Because I got something that I want to follow up on that may take a minute.
Okay. I guess first thing I'm going to say is I think she's a waste of money. She's not good. She is not good. She is not good on the stick. Her talent has definitely taken a little bit of a step back in the ring even. Going back and watching her in WWE, I don't know how she was better in WWE, or seemingly was better. But even watching her now, like her WWE stuff, you go back and go, wow, she really wasn't that great on the stick. She wasn't. And she's done nothing to modify, change, enhance herself whatsoever. Every promo she cuts it's bad. There's no way, there's nothing in one of her promos that I've seen since she's shown up post WWE that I can go, well, that wasn't bad. That was pretty good. Every reference she makes is to money. And she's got this. This is what she's got. Over and fucking over again. And then she pauses. And then she might cry. And then she go back to this. And back to this. And and then back to this. And it's part her. It's part AEW. It's part fan base. Really, because I think she gets way more praise, and people put her up on this pedestal, right, above so many other performers that, in my opinion, are much more talented than her on the stick and in the ring. The whole thing, what was it, Wednesday night, where she had her celebration for winning the title because rankings matter, and that was her first match. They gave her the fucking Hogan treatment. She got the fucking Hogan treatment. Guess what? She's not Hogan
for a secondary title, no less.
Right. I don't care if you don't like Hogan. Don't give a shit. Right. She got the fucking Hogan treatment, AEW, undeservingly. Right. Because we're supposed to remember rankings matter again. No, they fucking don't. Go fuck yourself. Beyond that, they do this. Lights go out. Who attacked her? Let's go. Who attacked her? And then what happens? No goddamn build. Fucking no build. And guess what? We're having a title match tonight. That guess what? Sucked. I'm tired of hearing people praise the fuck out of her. All right. I'm not impressed. I'm not. And you know, she might be a great person, right? She might be a fantastic human being. And I hope she is. Great for her if she is. But on the stick, nothing. She's got nothing. She's got money. Money matters. Money talks.
Who attacked her?
Sky Blue.
Sky Blue.
Right into the fucking title match. Right into the fucking title match.
AEW has no concept of building things. And I always go back to where they were like, oh, the Adam Page, Kenny Omega thing was built over a year. No, it wasn't. It was 3 weeks. They forgot about it for 47 and went back to it when they needed something to go back to. And they're like, no, but this story's been playing out for a year. They're great with that shit. They'll fucking do like 17, 18, 19 weeks of a story in fucking 10 minutes. Why? Build it. Stretch that shit out. I went back and I watched the title match from, what was it, Double or Nothing, I guess, whatever the last pay-per-view was. I get what you're saying. I don't think she was really completely terrible. She did a lot in that match with Willow that looked okay. Willow, she needs work, but I could kind of put her over Mercedes at this point in terms of talent. And maybe it's ring rust, but you're getting put into a company. They're paying you X amount of dollars, whatever it is, you know, whether you believe the sheets or not. Put in some fucking effort. Do some training. It looks like she just fucking went in there blind, you know? And that finish was god-awful dog shit.
Mm-hmm.
And fucking Willow had to lay down for that 3.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. Like, they were doing the story with Buttlander and all that stuff. And it's like, all right, cool. They're trying something. But yeah, Mercedes was not up for that challenge. By the way, this leads me to this. I looked at that pay-per-view overall because all the fucking ratings that Meltzer threw out there were jacked. And I know we go on and on about Meltzer, and it's like, well, it's his opinion and blah, 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 whatever your opinions are, right? Dave Meltzer gave that match 4.5 stars. 4.5 fucking stars. Do you want to know the kind of matches this thing is in bed with? In terms of 4.5 stars?
Would love to.
We talked about it earlier tonight. WrestleMania 3, Randy Savage versus Ricky Steamboat. SummerSlam 92, Bret Hart versus Davey Boy Smith. Survivor Series 92, Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels. Let's go down the list here. Jeff Jarrett versus Shawn Michaels. Not so much. Good Friends, Better Enemies.
match.
Shawn Michaels versus Diesel. No holds barred. I'm looking for like the ones that roll up. Survivor Series 96. Bret Hart versus Steve Austin. Let me see what else there is. Steve Austin versus Dude Love.
Yeah, but you're
Over the Edge.
That's two completely different eras, though.
Yeah, but think about the matches. Like when I'm mentioning these matches, like when I mentioned the Hardys versus Edge and Christian from No Mercy, the ladder match, you know that match. Triple H versus Cactus Jack from the Royal Rumble, you know that match.
Tony, this just happened though.
TLC from SummerSlam 2000.
Right, but that's a different era of wrestling now.
All right, if you look at that match between Mercedes and Willow, and you tell me that thing is worth 4.5.
No, I'm not agreeing, but we're like what he was rating matches 20 years ago. I think he held himself to a higher standard.
Yes,
right.
Right
so
now,
those matches you're mentioning, right? Those are 4.5 star matches.
So what?
Unfortunately, in this day and age, he is too quick to just hand out a 3-star match because he probably doesn't want to deal with the fucking backlash. All the Mercedes Mone fans online that'll attack him. Like, I just, it's a different era. Like, and again, I I don't
Is it
understand.
him pandering to AEW?
Probably. I don't understand why he is judge, jury, and executioner either. Like, these are based off of his opinion.
Yeah.
So you're saying his opinion changed and...
Oh, 100%, dude. Go back. If you go back and look at some of his, like, what was the first WWF match he gave 5 stars? Brett Owen? Sean Razor? He didn't give WWE a 5-star match at all during the 90s.
Yeah.
I think it might have been Sean Razor's the only one in the 90s that got 5 stars.
Didn't he give I think he just recently gave AJ and Cody from France 5 stars, I believe.
Right, but if you look back in the 80s and 90s, he wasn't. A majority of his 5-star matches were always in Japan.
Yeah.
Always.
Like Kurt Angle never got a 5-star match. How is that possible? Like, it just can't be.
No.
But again, that's
the
again,
first.
like
The first WWF match to get 5 stars was Ramon and Michaels at WrestleMania 10, and then he gave Brett Owen the same year 5 stars.
But my point is, this match between Willow and Mercedes was nowhere near a classic.
No, and I agree with you. I'm agreeing with you. But I also have to think you have to take into the account that it's 25 years later, and the Observer reach is reaching way more fucking people than it was in 1996. So he panders to that crowd, 100%.
But here's the biggest problem, though. There's going to be people that look at that rating that are current fans, and maybe we're not fans back in the 90s, 2000s, 2010s, where he was sparingly giving out these ratings, and they're going to go, look, this is an all-time classic amongst all the great matches that everybody grew up in years ago that we never saw. So Dave Meltzer says that this goes in the annals of like one of the greatest matches ever. And that's the problem that I have with it, because it's a bullshit thing.
That's not 4.5 stars doesn't make it a classic.
Dude, Hart Austin, Survivor Series, it's not a classic.
I agree with you.
But that's the problem. Like,
but
you
I
put
don't
that
need
out there.
like you don't need to tell me how many stars he gave Hart Austin. That's a classic to me. What Dave Meltzer rates something, I don't give a shit.
But you know as well as I do, lots of people do these days.
Right.
And that's the problem.
And they'll have their fucking 4.5 stars, whatever. They can have their little party, but at the end of the day, it's not in the same ballpark as Austin, Hart, HBK, Diesel, Good Friends, Better Enemies. Like, it's not gonna, in a month, to KJG's point, it's an afterthought. Nobody's gonna fucking remember it.
Yeah.
And I think that's the error we're in with everything. So what have you done for me lately, right? It's gone. It's in the rearview mirror. Nobody's gonna remember it.
And I didn't think it was a terrible match either, to be honest with you. I mean, it was a little botcherific here and there and everywhere, but I think for the most part, it was a good match. Did it deserve all the hype that it was getting as like a triple main event? No, but I don't know if any of those...
it deserved the hype, whether or not the match was up to your standards or not.
All right, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. I'll agree with that. You're right on that.
How many? And just kind of going back to this Mercedes Mone, like they break the bank to bring her in, right? They break the bank to bring in CM Punk. They bring in Copeland. They bring in, God, what's the other? I had another name. Now it's gone. How many times are they going to sign a free agent, right? That essentially comes in and doesn't have the boom. Right. The only guy really, and you can disagree with me, that's fine. The only guy that really moved the needle when he showed up was CM Punk.
Yeah, 100%.
That's
right.
it. And they keep on trying to sign these, not even trying, they're signing other people, right? And they're still not signing what their Hogan would be to WCW. Right. They're not figuring out a way to make the signing become that. I think they thought that Jericho was going to be that guy. Obviously, when they started, Jericho's not that guy. How much money are they going to continue to throw to bring people in just to kind of let them baseline, right? Just overly baseline.
there's no talent that AEW could bring in. And listen, they've been doing a lot better. I've enjoyed their shows. I've been watching Dynamite every week. It's been really, really good, entertaining. I'm actually into this elite Team AEW. I'm actually into Jungle Boy for the first time ever in my life. Like I am. I'm sorry, I am. But there's no talent, and I think the Jericho comparison is a little unfair because I think AEW at that point 5 years ago was tremendous, and it was good on a consistent level. Cody was there, Kenny Omega was there. It was different. It was the alternative. Now they realize that they have to do more with what they have as opposed to try to get somebody else. There's no reason why Adam Copeland can't be great there. There's no reason why, Swerve it to me is like a lame duck champion. Like I feel like Ospreay should beat him at Forbidden Door or whenever the next pay-per-view is. If Will Ospreay doesn't win, like that's a missed boat because Swerve has not produced to me. But like I said, like I agree with you, but I think that this Monet Nightingale thing is getting a lot more slack than it deserves.
I'm kind of I watched all the TV this week. I don't know, man. She just doesn't do it for me. There's nothing about her. For me, and I can only speak for me. Right. She has I'll change the channel. I'd rather miss her promo and go back and catch something in the middle. Okay, she's the champ, whatever. I don't give a shit. Like Sky Blue attacked her, and now we're gonna have a match. I don't know. It all feels very rushed, and the only thing I could think about, right? Sky Blue's not even halfway up the apron or up the ramp, and they're like, "I just got a message.
Yeah.
We have a match tonight."
I'm backstage. How come I'm backstage? What's going on?
You're not.
You're in the green room.
Stage. You're in the show.
Oh, it says you're now. Oh, okay, you're in the show. Everybody can hear you. Hi, guys.
Hi, Diana.
Hi,
How's
Mom.
everybody? It's
Great. How are you?
Let me get in. Okay, good. Now, behave yourselves, okay? Because I'm watching TV.
Oh, what are you watching?
I don't know.
Fucking great.
Come on. The Lears. I don't know. I watch all the horror movies. What's going on? Who's that? Oh, there I am. How come it's not big? Wait, it's little, like it's tiny. I'm in the show. It's like real small, the screen. How come? Nice, real nice. Wait, who is that? Oh, that's not nice.
Oh, Jesus. I ain't telling you mine.
Oh, you are bad. Making fun of me?
No.
What?
Yeah, who?
You got a dog?
So I'm on there live, right? Yeah, there I
Yeah.
am.
How was
It's so small, the screen.
Do you want to be like
Your phone is no. Please don't do that. No, please don't do that. Don't,
You want to what?
You shouldn't do that. Turn your phone sideways. There you go.
Oh, same thing. Yeah, nice answer.
No. Why? I want to go to bed. I want to do what she's doing.
Yeah.
Easy.
I'm playing games on my phone. That's it.
No, I want to go to sleep.
So get off.
All right. Well, see you.
Back here if you need me.
He left? He really did? No, he didn't. There he is. That's how nice. That's how you treat your mother?
I didn't do anything.
You jumped off.
Oh, my God.
You should be proud of your mom. That's right. You should be proud of me.
Oh, I'm something.
Wait, listen, I ain't showing you nothing because I got in trouble. No, I'm being good tonight.
How was your Mother's Day?
Quiet. I stood home nice and quiet.
Now, if memory serves me correct, you have a birthday coming up very soon.
Pretty soon. 10 days.
You know, you share a birthday with KJG.
Who?
This guy right here, Kevin.
Oh, he's got the same birthday? Huh?
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh,
June 12th.
wow, great. Geminis, hey.
I actually have audio of a conversation that you and him had about it.
Oh, Jesus.
Right?
You keep everything?
Yeah, ready?
We share a birthday, Diana.
Thank you.
Oh.
Very enlightening.
Huh?
It was a very enlightening conversation that we had.
I see that.
Do you have big plans for your birthday? What is your son going to do for you for your birthday?
I don't want nothing. I like it quiet. I'm so used to being by myself, quiet, just chilling out. I love it.
Let me throw this at you, Diana.
Oh.
What?
On June 12th, our birthday, I will be performing stand-up comedy in Fairfield. Why don't you come out to the show? Free tickets, everything paid for. How about that?
Fairfield. Oh, that's not far.
No, not at all. Why don't you
What
come
time?
out?
What time?
Oh, I don't know. It's 7 o'clock, let's say.
I have to come in my nightgown because this will I'll be ready for bed when I go back home.
I'm pretty sure that'll be okay.
Yeah, that's okay. The kids leave the house in their pajamas now. Nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, but I got nice nightgowns, so.
Well, yeah, I get it. I understand.
Nice gowns.
Nice. Hi, Anthony.
Hi, mommy.
I say it as it is. What?
The main priority is masturbation, dude.
Dude! Why would you play that? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
My
That's
mother's
not-
on the show.
It's not on my soundboard, you son of a
Why
bee.
would you play that?
Jeez, now I'm a little nervous here.
Oh my god.
Are you watching, Diana, are you watching horror shows or are you watching like the ID channel?
You will suck my meat.
Dude.
I like the horror, the thrillers, all that stuff. I love it. I love
Like
it.
the Forensic Files?
No, real
No?
horrors. They're really horrors.
I mean, murder is real horror.
Like spookier, things that happen, mystery with it.
Right, like unsolved mysteries.
Did you ever watch The Watcher?
Yes, that took place over here in Westfield.
Very good movie, and I hope they come back with a second part of that. I want to find out who it was.
I don't think they know.
I know who it was.
Who was it?
I know. It was the realtor.
You think so?
Yeah, because she's the only one that took off and went away. Everybody stood.
Then they would have called the movie The Realtor.
Oh, no, The Watcher. Everybody liked that one. See,
Yeah.
I like stuff like that. Scary ones. I love scary ones, too.
We're not allowed to watch scary movies in my house.
Why?
My wife doesn't like scary movies.
Get out.
Yeah.
People hiding in the attic or, stalkers. I love it.
That's pretty scary though, no? Like a stalker
No, it
is
doesn't
scary.
bother me. Doesn't bother me. Anthony, why do you keep holding your head?
Why don't you and Matt get together and watch scary movies then?
Oh, that'd be fun.
Okay.
Yeah,
I have to put one of my sexy nightgowns on.
Oh!
That's a birthday.
I'm a married man, Diana. I appreciate it, but
No, I know.
I thought HK was your guy, Handsome Kevin up there.
You
Yeah,
throwing me
no,
away?
He's quiet tonight. What happened? Kevin, how old are you?
I'm old enough, Diana.
I love cocks.
Come on! Why?
I popped her, HK.
Yeah. Take it easy.
Anthony turned 50.
Yeah, everybody knows.
Yeah,
Wow.
50. Is anybody 50 there?
Yeah, me.
Besides you.
Nope.
No.
No.
So you're all young. That's okay. The
okay.
younger men love older women.
Right? You know what I heard about Handsome Kevin, Diana?
Yeah, what?
Me wanda punani.
What?
Unbelievable.
He what? I didn't
Me
hear.
wanda punani.
Me wonder what?
Are you down to have a
Punani.
prison match with HK? Punani.
Are you making fun at me? That's not nice.
No.
Well, what are you saying? Who's Punani?
Punani.
Mitoni.
Tony.
Oh my
all
God.
right. I'm the horror part here.
Oh my God.
The horror part.
Mhm. Any comments?
Oof.
Oh my God.
Are people watching this?
Yeah.
You're a hit.
I'm a hit. That's
Yeah.
great.
Do
Mama's
you
Mama's
Diana,
niece.
do you know
What?
who Gwen Stefani is?
No, stop it.
I do.
Stop it. God damn it.
Do you
Knock it
know?
off.
I know who she is.
Knock
Yeah,
it
you
off.
know what Anthony
No,
wants.
stop it. You jerk. Knock it off.
Gwen Stefani, will you pee-pee on me?
No, stop
Oh
it.
my God.
What's wrong with
Unbelievable,
you?
this kid. Hey, did we ever ask Diana?
No.
Let me ask Diana. No.
I'm sure you did.
It's important, Tony.
Because she threw me under the bus.
You just you were getting ready for bed, right? Maybe you
I-
took a shower. Did
I'm
you
all-
put deodorant on before you got into bed?
I'm very clean all the time. You always
Okay.
got to be ready for anything. Always make sure showered, clean, nice.
Right. Just in case one of them stalkers breaks in.
Listen, who wants to break in this place? My God.
I don't know, but you're like excited about the stalkers and the murderers.
Oh yeah. I don't want to meet them.
Barry
That's a fair
Windham's
point.
going up.
Huh?
Barry Windham, he was the stalker.
Who's that?
Who's
He was a
that?
wrestler. He was a wrestler.
Oh, he was a wrestler.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know too much about wrestling. Anthony used to make me nervous with that stuff.
You ever go to one of his matches?
Yeah, please. My mother was yelling, "That's my grandson. Leave him alone." Yeah, she was yelling. And then he got hurt on the stage. I don't know what happened to him.
Oh my God. What are we gonna do with this kid?
Experiment. Yeah, he went down. He hurt his finger. I don't know.
His
Grandma
finger?
was yelling.
Mrs. Z, you're gonna have a barbecue. What kind of veggies are we having at this barbecue?
No veggies at a barbecue.
Handsome Kevin loves a veggie platter, so he's not welcome.
Oh, grilled vegetables. Yeah, they do that now. I know. I haven't been to a barbecue in a while, but it sounds good.
If
Well, there's
you
one
wanna
coming up, Diana.
Yeah, if you want to mark off August 18th on your calendar, I'll be having one at my house
And where's that?
in Morristown.
Jesus, everybody lives so far, Morristown. My car's lucky it makes it to Wayne and back here.
Right, well, I mean, Handsome Kevin lives in Minnesota. We're not inviting you out there.
And Jesus God.
I'll be in Jersey.
Somebody's sucking my dick.
Oh my God,
You know
Jesus Christ!
Who's there?
The stalker.
That's what you took out of that? Who's there?
Yeah. I thought somebody came to my studio here.
My God, man. I just wanted to go to bed. I wanted to talk about two things and call it a night.
Okay, that's okay.
Fucking Salronaro's on for 45 minutes.
No, I'm not right. I'm going anyway because now I missed half of the show.
Yeah, so did I, Mom. So did I.
No, don't say that. You got your.
So
mother.
did I.
I'll be
He's
here.
got a
I'll be
fucking
back.
You know, we don't have a
moon
format
stem
around
for
here
fucking
either.
March.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
It was so bad that my balls were black. And my dick.
Nice, real nice. Tell me more.
Fucking weird.
Boobies.
Is it really? Tell me more. Listen, you keep laughing. I'm getting off of here, right? Anthony made me do this. Let me see.
I am sick and tired of playing around with kids.
All right. On that note, good night, everybody. Bye.
But I love balls.
Oh,
Have a
I'm
good
out
night.
of here.
Good night, Ma.
Goodbye. Bye. I don't know. Let's see how to get out
Mom.
of here.
Ass.
There is so much gold in that 5 minutes.
What the? Holy shit!
Dude, I'm really fucking going to bed. I'm not even
All right.
joking.
Before
Come on,
before you go to
Battle
bed,
Riot, let's go. Hurry up.
you can leave and we can finish. But I did want to play you this audio from AEW.
What
This
is it?
is
Will you suck my meat?
No, did you hear the Taz Tony Schiavone fight?
No, please play this. This is all right. I'll stick around for this. Hurry up, play this.
Things are loud on Moxley, sending him hard into the barricade. Excuse me, the ring steps, and now the stomp. Moxley returned to the ring. What you got, Tony?
See, smart veteran right there. Going for a cover. He knows Moxley. Sorry, what's Schiavone up to? He's got another note. Who's he talking to? Somebody, I mean, how often do you talk to Tony Khan during these broadcasts?
Just watch the match, dude.
I am watching. Dude, I'm calling the friggin' match. Don't tell me watch the match. I'm calling it. Watch the match, dude. Kiss my ass, dude. Piss me off now. Dude, me.
Firing.
Show up over Excalibur and wear you out. Got me hot now.
You gonna get a knee replacement first before you jump over me?
I am. Adrenaline. It hurts, though.
Well, so does John Moxley.
Oh, that was a great
He's going to need...
Damn it, Schiavone. Don't do that to me. He's got the hammer lock. He's got the rear chin lock.
John Moxley.
Call the match, dude.
Call the match, dude.
So you think he got upset, but then he realized, like, it's Schiavone. Let's chill out. Like, is that what happened there? So Schiavone's passing notes about Taz, huh?
I don't.
Or is that just the thing Schiavone does and Taz got enough of it? Like,
no, I just think, there's always that. I don't know. I just felt like it was that was shared on Botchamania. No, Nelly. Stop, man. And you're watching. I don't think that was in the replay on Hulu. I think they cut out that audio.
Somebody
because
probably
I watched the match.
Somebody probably panicked and said, "Yeah, we should take that out." I mean, we've removed stuff from our show.
Yeah, but that's not bad. But
I didn't think it was that bad.
No, I just thought it was interesting.
No, of course. I mean, Taz probably legit got heated, and then he took a breath, and he's like, "What am I doing?" Like,
For all we know, the whole thing was worked. I mean, it could all just be just how they play with each other.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Did you get to what was the other thing you want to talk about, Tony, before you go?
Oh, Battle Riot. Battle Riot.
You want some of this fire, bro?
All I can say is the only thing that's really worthwhile is actually the Alex Kane AJ Francis match. The after effects where Mark Henry and Teddy Long are telling him like he's got a big responsibility now, not realizing that he was already the head of the Boomaye Fight Club to begin with.
Yeah.
But I mean, somebody's got to explain that to these guys. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I couldn't figure out why AJ Francis kept sitting on the fucking chair. I'm like, why is he going up there? And then it was like, oh, because he's far enough away where he can get the 10 count. Okay, makes sense. And you know what? Overall, some stuff was a little sloppy, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was entertaining for what it was. Only thing on the show that I really thought was entertaining, to be honest.
Really?
You yeah.
I'm not a big AJ Francis guy at all. I
no, but it fit this match, dude. It fit, dude.
Yeah, the opener was
the opener was fucking dog shit in a fucking hat, dude.
Yeah. But I actually like the fucking segment with De La Renta and
no, come on,
where he's her father. Stop.
So here's the thing.
It was fucking suck shit.
Haven't watched MLW in a long time. I always try and make a point to watch Battle Riot. I enjoyed the event usually. Without watching any or being up to speed on MLW at all, they explain the story. They got the emotion. Everything was there. The only thing I didn't like was when he started cackling, laughing, and then it cut. Right?
That's what he does.
I think they could have done that a little bit better. But as a segment, as a guy that, like I say, had no knowledge of the story going in, didn't mind it. Didn't mind it at all.
The audio was dog shit for like the first 25 minutes. Yeah. I don't know who this fucking actor is, and I couldn't give less of a shit. The fact that they let him beat up Tom Lawler was fucking just disturbing to me. I'm sorry. I don't want to see Minoru Suzuki on my TV anymore. Like, I get it. Everybody wants to work with him and whatnot, but it's the same shit over and over. He's a fucking old man throwing forearms at people. Who cares? What else was there? The beginning of Battle Riot was dog shit too. Fucking Sin Cara was in there. Some fucking fake Mexican guy came in. And it was horrible, dude. They were fucking missing everything. And that's
Star
the problem.
Junior.
MLW Star Junior was fucking star dog shit. They fucking bring these guys in and they're fucking horrid. It was bad.
Dude,
Parts of the match were like,
Jesus Rodriguez, bro. Like,
oh my God, we fucking ate Alberto Del Rio. Sammy Callahan gets fatter every fucking time I see him too, dude. Jesus
falling
Christ.
off.
I remember when he was in PWS years ago. He was in shape. He was fucking muscular. He looked like he could handle his shit. Now it looks like he has a hard time breathing.
Yeah. Was it the worst? Have you watched all the Battle Riots?
I don't recall the early ones, but this was easily the worst one I could remember.
I was gonna say it's the worst one I remember too, and I don't like off the top of my head. I don't remember a lot of the older ones, but it seems like it was the worst one.
Dude, this was not good.
They bring back Davey Boy Smith Jr. for the same fucking spots. They bring back Timothy Thatcher, who does nothing. Fucking Violent J was a waste of fucking time. Like, I would have rather seen the Blue Meanie in this thing. At least he would have fucking danced. But like half of these guys are like, I was watching the chat. I was having more fun watching the chat while it was scrolling, watching the replay. They're like, fucking Xavier Woods is backstage, and they're like, so-and-so is coming out soon. Like, it was more fucking entertaining than this match was. It was bad, dude. It was really bad.
I wish they didn't do the I wish like the Cat and Violent J and Jimmy Wang Yang were like actual surprises instead of being like shown in like The Office like before. Like that would have been more cool than having seen them in a powwow.
The other weird thing, right? Like, I get it. Court got all this money now, so he's probably throwing a little more into his production. But whenever you see the Battle Riot previously, the stage was on camera, so you could see people coming out. They had like 2 hard cams. They had one aimed at the stage and then one aimed exactly the opposite way.
That was bad. I noticed that too.
It was just fucking weird, man. Because then what camera do you work? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I don't know.
And like you're doing like the count, like this is what WWE does so well, and even AEW too when they do their stuff. Is like the countdown is like the focal point. People get souped up for the countdown and who's coming out, and the fact that you can't even see the countdown for a half of the Rumble is just, or the Riot, whatever, is just bad.
And they missed a lot of shit too, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
They did. They missed fucking Mads Kruger choke slamming
Akira.
They fucking followed us all the way to the spot, and then they cut away from it. Like, what the fuck are we doing? I was so fucking mad at you guys. I go to the gym this morning. Yeah.
Dog shit, dude.
Yeah. Well, Hanson comes like, you going to watch Battle Riot? And everyone's like, yeah, I'll watch Battle Riot. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll watch it for the show, right? I go to the gym this morning. Kojima Lawler was dog shit, and I'm like, I don't understand what, I'm going to sneeze, what MLW is doing. All right, whatever. Then the stupid De La Renta thing. All right, like Bad Dude Tito gets in the ring with Duran. Like, why isn't Bad Dude Tito like beating the shit out of him? I don't understand.
So why isn't Bad Dude Tito winning the fucking Battle Riot? That's a no-brainer.
And then this fucking Battle Riot starts, and the first fucking 10 people, I'm like, what the fuck, man? Tom Lawler, Akira, Josh Bishop looks great. Bobby Fish is cool. Bad Dude Tito, great. When that fucking Paul Walter Hauser came out, I was done. I go, I can't believe I got to watch the rest of this fucking shit. And he had like fucking 3 eliminations.
Yep. Including Tom Lawler.
Tom Lawler, Slim J, and fucking Scotty Riggs.
That was the best part of the show.
I was actually impressed with him because I was expecting nothing. I was expecting fucking nothing, and he gave me something.
Hey, we got Sugar Dunkerton for about 30 seconds as well.
Fucking Kimchi, Dr. Cornwalls. This is the fuck. Look, man, if you don't got 40 guys, just make it a 30-man rumble.
Yeah, there was some dog shit in there, man. Like, some of the names, I was like, okay, it's cool that they're in there, but a lot of them, it was like fucking filler upon filler.
Chris
it was
Danger,
ridiculous.
Suck me.
Yeah, everybody was in the chat was like, I can't wait for Chris Danger. Apparently, he's some fucking social media fucking idiot. I don't know.
It's the first time I've heard his name.
Yeah, me too. But apparently he's got some sort of like 1.2 million following thanks to whoever was on commentary saying that.
They were dropping like Xavier Woods and Adam Cole references, so I'm assuming he's some sort of gamer.
And I can't believe Contra's still a thing after all this time. Jacob Fatu and fucking what's his name? They used to be the Sheik, like, and they're all gone. Like, why are we still doing Contra?
Dude, Mads Kruger's the freaking leader.
Yeah. But at least Mads Kruger has a presence, but there's nobody left. It's always the fucking the Death Squad members wearing these masks.
What? No, Akira Kwan is still there.
I like that
Yeah,
guy.
all right, great.
And
like that guy.
Suzuki's now part of Contra.
Yeah,
Oh,
Suzuki's in
wonderful.
Contra.
Yeah, good for him. Ask him what it is. I bet you don't even fucking know.
God, I couldn't agree with you more, Tony, about Suzuki. Like like the big deal that even AEW made about him. Like I don't know his legacy or his lineage all that well, but I'm like, all right, whatever.
He's a former like not Ultimate Fighter, but like a shoot,
Pancrase.
like a shoot fighter
The
who was a
Bloom is-
legit tough guy at some point, but now he's just a fucking crazy little old man.
Yeah, the bloom's off the rose with him. Now he's when he, when he comes over to the States for 3 months, he fucking is on every single fucking show,
Including GCW. So there you go.
Yeah, Matt. I was gonna mention this. Matthew Birch mentions it. Josh Bishop is a guy that MLW needs to start building around right now because that dude is a freaking star and he hasn't got nearly enough opportunities in MLW yet. Yeah, big kid, good looking kid. Look, there's some fucking talent here, but there's a lot of like dog shit and bad writing.
Commentary team was fucking miserable too. Fucking miserable. Man, I was begging for what's his name? God, was it
He can win.
Matt Stryker. I was begging for
Oh,
Matt
fuck you with Matt
Stryker.
Stryker.
Yep. Yep. Oh, that commentary team was horrible. Horrible.
Sorry.
Yeah, this was not.
God, Matt Stryker was the worst of this sport. This sport.
And was anything worse than the fucking ending to this battle riot?
It was the shits. It was fucking shit, man.
And what do we think of Matt Riddle winning the thing?
He's gonna beat fucking Kojima.
I will tell you this: the new belt that they gave Kojima, the new MLW Championship belt, much better than the old belt. I don't know why they were sticking with that old design for so long.
Was the old design still like the big giant square?
Yes. Well, it wasn't the original square, but it was like modeled after the original square. It pretty much looked like it. It was just like updated logo, updated like shape a little bit, but yeah, same shit.
I must have missed this. Is it circular? Is it like
It's a round one. It matches all the other belts now.
Perfect. Yeah.
Although I do like the women's featherweight title. I kind of like how
Yeah.
it kind of like has like, like the wings on it and shit.
Agreed.
Did you find it odd that they were really, really leaning into the whole WCW, like the soundstage and all that kind of stuff? Like it seemed kind of out of place to me. Like I know where they were, but like it seemed like a weird thing to really drive into like so much WCW shit. Like, it just seemed out of place.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was weird that they would boast that like Jesus Rodriguez was in last year's Battle Riot for 12 minutes, like it was some big fucking accomplishment.
They did that for everybody. Like,
oh my god, it was
last
the
year.
fucking worst. It was the fucking worst. I can't believe I had to watch this because of you fucking cocksuckers.
And there were so many times where people were like whipping each other off the ropes and people had to crawl out of the way and shit.
Oh, they
it
missed
was
a bunch
bad.
of fucking eliminations.
It was
fucking
bad.
Tom Lawler's fucking 6 different dudes.
Is he really?
Fucking kimchi. Get the fuck out of here. And now, Corp, what was in the fucking notes? They're doing some fucking, what is this? What is this bullshit? MLW pay-per-views moving to YouTube will be accessible via paid membership. The fucking nerve, Court Bauer, you have to ask someone to pay for this shit? Are you out of your fucking balls, bro?
There you go.
You know what fucking happened to me today? Speaking of paying for shit, all of a sudden, guess what? I guess I'm paying for Impact Plus again. Out of nowhere. Out of fucking nowhere, I get the alert. Hey, thank you for your ongoing membership. Fucking what? No.
Share the password, man.
All right, is that Battle Riot? Because I'm fucking going
That's
to bed.
Battle Riot. Let's bid Tony a farewell. We're still going to talk for a couple more minutes because I know we got to talk AJ Styles' retirement gimmick. Tony, safe travels.
He didn't retire, by the way.
I know.
All right, bye, boys. Have fun.
That's my segment, and you just
See ya.
stuff.
Well, see you later.
He gone.
Well, now, when Tony leaves, that means I have to do the ending. So that was Battle Riot. Over on SmackDown KJG, there was a little bit of a situation.
Oh man, it was big time stuff, man. And it's so basically, long story short, if you guys haven't seen it, obviously AJ Styles teasing retirement for the last few weeks after his, air quote banger with Cody Rhodes and friends. coming back saying he has to go back down to the bottom of the line. Says, I don't think I have enough time for that. I'm getting too old. I got to do this. And then teases retirement, does the straight up Mark Henry's salmon suit turn on Cody. And for the first time now, like other than because Cody's match with AJ won it by winning like a tournament. And now there's actually a story. Now there's a deeper meaning to this feud now, and it's reached a second level, which was, I think, just done tremendously. A little predictable, but just done absolutely tremendously. Reincorporates the Good Brothers back into the main roster, even though they're in a prestigious spot on NXT, going for the tag titles. Just so well done, like even though it was predictable. Like, I don't think there's a lot in WWE right now that's not unpredictable, but it's still entertaining and gets you where you need to go, if that makes any sense. Like let's be honest, like HK, like there's really no contender until Roman comes back that you believe is actually a legit threat to Cody, right? So unless they push LA Knight to the moon at some point, right? Like,
yeah, but I mean, I don't see LA Knight being in that position, but I think that they can probably, I think they do a better job building people up to believe that there is some believability.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So I think that, and even within the confines of the match, generally, they do such a good job of giving you that moment of, oh, they might do this. They might fucking do this. So,
and you beat me to the punch, man. There's always that element where, like, hey, like if AJ Styles does beat Cody Rhodes, I can't imagine a world that would ever happen. But if it does happen, you're like, all right, that works for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like because I feel like they're going to do something right further down the road. But Matt, I don't know if you got a chance to see it, but it was just so well done. The Good Brothers back in, holding off all the officials at bay, and it was just a really good segment. It was something that I thought was noteworthy because it added an actual story to the AJ Styles Cody Rhodes feud, which was just based on respect, and now there's actual evil intentions by AJ Styles.
Yeah, and I think the WWE in this, I really do think this is like a new era too, right? This Triple H era. We're moving away, and I think we talked about this a couple weeks ago. We're moving away, like Raw being like a variety show. There's still those segments, but far and wide, like there's a shitload of wrestling on it. And the same thing goes for SmackDown. And if you're going to tell me that we're going to get more AJ Cody, like after what they did at Backlash, right? Backlash in France.
Yep.
I'm here for it, man. Sign me the fuck up. Look, man, the greats, like, they set it up perfectly. Like, they couldn't have done any better. Like, I was at home for my son's graduation. It was beautiful. You know how many of these things I miss? Like, I love being home. Like, they really did a great job setting it up.
And there was, I know you're sneezing, and there was like a running thread throughout the show where like he would go to Nick Aldis, and then LA Knight would come up to him and be like, if the rumors are true, this and that. And then even going, I believe this had to have been like Easter egg callback to when The Rock whispered in Cody's ears. And then AJ whispered in Cody's ear saying like, I kind of want you out there for this, like just to set it up. It was so well done. Cause to me, that was a total throwback callback to when Rock whispered into Cody's ear about that whole situation. So I think that was so well done.
So this will bridge the gap. I guess what? So Clash at the Castle is in a week or so.
They gotta be having that match there, right?
Well, I think they're doing Priest and Drew, and they're doing Bailey and Piper Niven. But this storyline will lead us through that to maybe Money in the Bank. Is that in July?
That's in Germany, right? Is that in Germany?
I believe so.
Yeah, because the next American is SummerSlam. The next American,
and one of them is in Canada too, right? But anyway,
yeah.
But then the people, the wonderful fans of the Shining Wizards Wrestling podcast, they want to know HK. No tie for AJ Styles during this whole soiree. Where do you fall on that, buddy?
Where do I fall on the tie?
He didn't have one.
Right. That's a problem.
I mean, you're very critical of the way people dress.
Yeah.
If you're going to wear an outfit like AJ Styles wore on Friday night, don't you think a tie complements the suit?
I think a tie can complement the suit. Now, I don't think at the same time, I don't think a tie is the end all be all. I think it's the match of the pants, the jacket, and shoes. Right? Pants, jacket, and shoes. If the tie can tie into the shoes or the jacket and pants, you're doing Goldie, right? But I don't think that the tie is the end all be all, especially a guy in like AJ shape. You open that collar up a little bit, right? Button down, maybe 1, 2, leave it, let it rock, let it look good. But I'm not really overly concerned about the tie.
All right. Did Punk wear a tie at Mania when he was on commentary? He had a jacket. Did he have a tie on?
Yes, I think
I believe he did. Yeah. I believe he did.
Ah, he did. Yep. Just pulled it up right now. Yep. Tie guy.
Tie guy.
Yeah, Punk's a big tie guy.
I mean, I like wearing a tie. I'll wear a tie, but every now and again, it's nice just to, no tie.
You don't think like the situation, like he's going to potentially announce his retirement, he could have put a fucking tie on?
No.
Really?
Yeah. It's a little. I mean, it's him walking out on SmackDown to potentially announce his retirement. It's not, he's not the best man at a wedding. He's not at a funeral. He's not a keynote speaker at a graduation for Hofstra. He's
this could be a funeral though.
It could have been. It wasn't, but I think a tie is a good look. It's a classy look, but I don't think that it's a always needed look.
You know who's a big suit no tie guy, Matt?
Who's that?
That'd be Broski, Cardonsky.
Ah, yeah, the GCW general manager.
That's right. Yeah, he don't fuck with no ties.
All right. I mean, it don't bother me none. I don't give a fuck what anybody dresses in, but I know, the fucking suit police are out when Tony Khan's in a suit. Jesse Ventura is in like his fucking tie-dyes. So, people wanted to know. People wanted to know what HK thought about the old no tie with the suit. And I think people also want to know, where is the real Forbidden Door? Is it New Japan and AEW, or is it TNA, NXT/WWE? There's a pretty big fucking. There's a pretty big fucking poll on Tuesday night.
Awesome. Totally shocked, surprised, like absolutely stunned. To be honest with you, especially if you have your pulse or your finger on the pulse of both shows, WWE and TNA. It was wild, totally unexpected, and now everyone gets their gears in motion about what can be as opposed to what just happened. We're going to get Jordan Grace, Roxanne Perez, awesome in there, but I feel like people already want to know what's next.
Yeah. Yep. And I think it was really cool. I know Paige does a lot of work in the Midwest here, so there was some rumblings that that was going to be the happening. So that's, I think we texted while it was going on, and I wasn't watching at the time. When it popped up, I went, "Oh, that's got to be it then." You know what I mean? Like it just has to be. And I'm going Grace and Paige same night. Awesome. Jordan Grace's ultimate landing spot is WWE, isn't it?
They seem to have an affinity for her, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she's unbelievable. She's been unbelievable for a long time. So her ultimate landing spot, I hope it's for her. WWE. I think she's done a lot of great things in TNA, but yeah, that was awesome. It's nice when you can be surprised. It's nice when you can be surprised, and especially like they did it on NXT, right? They surprised us on NXT, which is, they've done it before, but it's not super common. So for them to pull that on NXT, I was very excited.
And Matt, that was a different NXT when they would pull these big names from not in WWE onto the show. Now I think we're getting back to that at some point.
Yeah, no, look, man, so usually I try and get to the gym Tuesday night after work, and USA is on one of the TVs, so I'll watch like the last 45 minutes of NXT, and I know fucking nobody. We had this conversation a couple weeks ago when you had to explain who everybody was to me, but for them to be able to put themselves in a position where they can pull Jordan Grace out to challenge Roxanne Perez, who's arguably, those are probably, if the stars align right, those two women stay healthy, like that's women's wrestling for the next 10 years, both of them, if not longer for Roxanne Perez. And then behind that,
baby,
to have Ethan Page show up, which is a fucking. I don't understand what goes on at AEW, and I don't understand how you fumble the ball with all this young talent that you have, because you look at what the WWE is doing, right? Raw tonight, I see Braun Breaker once again is doing amazing shit. Tiffany Stratton was just in a fucking main event. They're building fucking stars, these young stars.
Is it so? And obviously WWE has gone through this before, because you have to, at a certain point, you have to cycle. And I think that you ended up getting a little bit quicker cycle once you came out of the San Martino Backlund era, right? Hogan's run there was 10-ish years, but now we're looking at like Randy, who's what, 20 plus years at this point.
Right.
You got Rollins, who I don't know if he's hit 20 years, but he can't be far off. Roman, same boat. So are we seeing right now kind of the twist into the new generation? I mean, to just as a comparison like this, we know we have to cycle in and build new stars, because those guys are, the big stars are how many year vets, so not just vets, but 20 years in the company vets. Like you have to cycle in new guys into that spotlight. Obviously Cody's there, Gunther's coming up, LA Knight's there, AJ Styles is, I mean, how long has he been there? 10 years?
So I get what you're saying, and if you're not actually putting literal age into the conversation, then you might be onto something. But we're not. All the guys you mentioned are not spring chickens anymore. It doesn't mean that they don't still have a lot of longevity left. I think the best examples would probably be Damian Priest. I feel like he might be in that cycle thing that you're talking about, where he's a young guy. I'm not even sure how old he is, to be honest with you. He might be in his 30s too.
I think
he's in his 30s,
late 30s, I believe.
Yeah, but like just not to be like super literal about what you're saying.
He's fucking 41 years old.
Yeah,
dude, look at Tama Tonga and Tonga. Like they're in there now, and they're old. Like if we're taking it literally, there's a lot of years left on a lot of these guys, but they're not young by any stretch of the imagination.
No, but so we went through this pre Triple H. It was Cena, Orton, Brock, Goldberg, Undertaker, Bray Wyatt, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, maybe a Rollins, it was the same.
Mm-hmm.
You go back and you look at all those pay-per-view main events, it's the same 6 to 8 guys over a 10, 12-year period. Maybe you sprinkle in a Jack Swagger, Punk while he was there, Bryan, but overall, and anything that we got that was fresh and new, instantly put out to pasture. The Kofi Championship run lasted 6 months before Brock fucking annihilated him.
Mm-hmm.
Now with Triple H in charge, I'd imagine him and Shawn Michaels are on the same page, where they have Braun Breaker is. I mean, he's been on TV the last 3 weeks, and it's everything he does is fucking bonkers. Again, Tiffany Stratton, she came up through NXT, she's main eventing PLEs.
She's a stud.
Then you look over at AEW, and Ricky Starks is nowhere to be fucking found. Satnam Singh has had 8 matches. He's been signed for 3 years.
I love how you went from Ricky Starks to Satnam Singh.
But you have a Satnam Singh who you could do. He could be a fucking monster. He could go out and murder jobbers for months, and then have a champion beat him, and it means something. But he's just fucking following Sanjay Dutt around so he can break a fucking pencil.
He's a heater for someone that nobody really gives a fuck about. With all due respect to Sanjay, I love Sanjay. I love Jeff Jarrett. I love Jay Lethal. But why not make him a heater for a fucking top guy? And then
you have you're watching WWE's making new stars. They got Julia. Julia's coming in. She has her debut match is at Battleground or whatever.
She's hurt. Didn't she hurt? Didn't she hurt herself?
Did she?
I think she's out with surgery. I think.
I'm
pretty sure she's on the shelf.
I know she wrestled Marigold.
I think that's when she got hurt. Pretty sure that
she had wrist surgery. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, she had surgery at WWE's request. It looks like her debut at Heatwave in Toronto is off the table. Okay.
Right.
All right, but still, like, you have like young stuff. Like Julia Roxanne Perez is a banger. Like, no offense, man. They announced Tony Storm challenged Mina Shirakawa. Forbidden Door. Like, I don't know.
I'm with you, man.
It doesn't like Ospreay. Look, man. I thought Dynamite was good this week. The fucking Chris Jericho. His learning. I am all, bro. He is such a condescending piece of shit garbage. I'm all in on it. I fucking love it. And maybe this applies to my last conversation that we just had. Like, Brian Keith, that's a guy. He could be a fucking star. I just don't want him to be the next, like, he's saddled with Jericho. Like, is he the next Sammy Guevara? Like, where's Sammy Guevara? What's he doing? Like, you could do something with him. Right. Like, there's good stuff. I love the Casino Gauntlet. I loved it.
Yeah, me
I thought
too.
it was fucking awesome. Ospreay winning, I don't know what. I don't.
If you're not planning to, like, give him the belt, what are you doing? Like, they better have something good planned, because otherwise that'll just be a letdown.
I don't know. He can't lose, right?
He can't lose, right? And he already has a belt. The double champ. Like,
are you gonna bring in someone from New Japan?
So
to
a
make
lot
it a three-way.
Like, I mean, you keep way more tabs on New Japan than I do, but like, who the fuck's the guy that's gonna, like, it's Okada's already here. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. That's the problem is, like, anyone who's a heavyweight is either not really wrestling that much because it's best of the Super Juniors, or like they're all Shingo's a champion, Jeff Cobb's a champion. You know, Big Tom doesn't win big matches. Moxley's here. Suji's still young. Who knows what they're doing with Ren Narita? And
what about I'm sorry to cut you off. What about Gabe Kidd? What's his deal?
He's the strong open weight champion.
Okay, so that would prohibit him for any sort of big.
It wasn't prohibit him, but I don't think he's.
Okay,
You know,
I thought he was getting a lot of juice.
He is, but he's doing shit with guys from Noah. Like, New Japan's in a real fucking weird spot right now. And look, man, like, this Forbidden Door thing, I don't fucking know. Like, Mercedes Mone is gonna wrestle fucking Stephanie Vakor, who's fucking awesome. She's gonna fucking beat her.
Yeah.
For what? For
Yeah,
what?
I think the concept is pretty much is pretty much run its course.
Oh, it's you know.
How many have they done? Just one, right?
No, this will be the third Forbidden Door.
This will be the third Forbidden Door. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
I don't know. Like, we're building
keep the name, change the angle.
Yeah, you're like, I don't know, man. Like, nothing about it. Like, your TV is you're booking to your next pay-per-view, and it's called Forbidden Door, and like, instead of sticking to like storylines that involve people from your own company, you now have to incorporate other people. It's just frustrating. Like, and then I watched Rampage, right? Penta and Takeshita was fucking amazing. I don't watch a lot of Takeshita, and I feel like I should. Like, the way he paces himself and the way he moves around the ring, like, it's menacing. Every move means something. There's no wasted motions. Yeah. He's not running 100 fucking miles an hour after every big move. Like, it was great. It opened Rampage, which I don't.
He would be a top guy in WWE or in NXT, or even he should be in AEW, even though he's pushed prominently, but never.
He hates it in AEW.
What's that?
He hates it in AEW.
I bet he does. I wouldn't.
Can I find the interview?
I mean, what, his last pay-per-view match was against Mox, right? They had a match. Him and Mox at
yes. Another
whatever it was.
Another eliminator match. The 17th, he said he has stopped having fun in wrestling since moving to America.
God, he would be a top dude in WWE.
During the interview, the AEW star opened up about his struggles in America. He mentioned that he thought hard work would get him the spot he desired in the company. There have been aspects at play, however, that have gone against him. Discrimination is not the word here, but unfortunately there's a lack of space for an Asian person to be on a TV show watched by Americans. No matter how good my condition was, nor the amount of matches I was put in, or how many times they said my match was good, it felt like I couldn't make it in the starting lineup, to put it in baseball terms. I didn't have any fun wrestling ever since I got to America. The effort was bearing fruit, but I didn't feel any enjoyment. It was the most mentally exhausting period in my 12 years of wrestling. However, when I stopped having fun, my matches were better received, and I gained more recognition. And it's not proportional.
God, such a shame. I'm telling you right now, him and Don Callis together would be a top act. Like freaking, it's like Paul Heyman and Roman to me. Like that, it could be that good. There's that potential there. But
Kid's
I mean,
good.
Roman's
I don't
a better
understand.
promo, obviously, but
I don't understand why that opened Rampage, and the fucking main event was Isaiah Cassidy and Phoenix.
they fuck with us like that. They do. They put weird matches on at weird different times in the fucking
Is it
shows.
because they tape it like after Dynamite and you want people to stay? Like, all right, you can tape it that way, but it doesn't have to fucking air that way.
That's a good point.
Dude, the fucking Penta Takeshita match is awesome, and Takeshita's going to be in that ladder match now. It was a qualifying match, but
Are you more apt, like if you're going to a Dynamite where you know they're taping Rampage afterwards? Are you, if they put Rampage on first, are you more apt to show up, an hour early to catch the Rampage tapings going into Dynamite? Because I can tell you when I was there, fucking nobody was there for Dynamite, but even less people were there to stay to watch Rampage. So
I would 100% get there early.
why in the fuck?
KJG's been to places with me. I always go early, especially when they were around here and they were doing dark tapings. They were using people that we knew, so I wanted to be there to see it.
Of course.
Like even going back to when I was a kid, like I wanted to watch like the Sunday Night Heat matches. Like I wanted to watch like the dark matches like that were on it, because like it's fucking more wrestling and it's earlier as opposed to later. Like I'm already up, I'm already awake. Like as opposed to when I could be going to bed. Like
Well, yeah, and I think that it's a lot to ask of your audience to go through a Dynamite, which is live, which is obviously better than Rampage, and then for them to stick around to watch Rampage, which is a C show at best, really.
Garbage.
So what are they doing? Not fucking putting it beforehand.
there's
At least-
gotta be something.
It's just
there's gotta be some rhyme or reason to it that we're just not thinking of.
it's fucking silliness, man. Like Dynamite is your A show. And the main event of Dynamite is going to be something that people stick around for. So now you're going to put on your main event of Dynamite. That's going to end. And now you're expecting people to stay for Rampage, which everybody knows is a fucking C show. And the main event is, what was the main event again? There, Double T?
Isaiah Cassidy and
versus
Phoenix.
Right. You want people to stay for Isaiah Cassidy and Phoenix after you went through the main event of fucking Dynamite, which was this goddamn gauntlet fucking match. Like where's the fucking logic? Like get straighten your suit and get your head out of your ass, TK. God damn, it pisses me off. Like and it sucks for the performers. It fucking sucks for the performers.
And I'll tell you what, picking nits, man. I was feeling really froggy the other night.
Oh boy.
So I was like, let me put on the latest Ring of Honor.
Oh.
I got like I got like 4 minutes into it, but because they tape it when they do, the big screen in the back still had the picture for Double or Nothing on it. And I was like, nope, I can't watch this. Like it was bothering me. Like I'm out. I'm completely removed from this. And it was another I don't know I forget what they call them in Ring of Honor. It was another eliminator match.
Oh, eliminator.
No, it wasn't. It's a fucking eliminator. Everybody gets. I put that like enough with the eliminator match. And someone on Twitter was like, "Oh, every IWGP title match is an eliminator match in Japan." And I'm like, I'm not talking about just this instance. Not a single one of these matches do you go, that person could beat the champion. Not fucking one. Not the women's, not the international, not the tag team, not the world champ. None. They're fucking pointless. Just tell me Swerve is going to defend the title against the dinosaur. Boom. Tell me Moxley's defending against Rocky Romero. Great. when you put it like, if Rocky Romero wins, he gets the title shot. Like, I'm supposed to be like, Rocky's got a chance. He doesn't have a fucking chance. Not a fucking snowball's chance in hell. No offense to Vert Vixen or Lady Frost or any other woman. You put him in there with Tony Storm and you go, this is the women's eliminator match. I got news for you. They're fucking losing. Every fucking time.
Beyond that, like the thing that fucking bothers me, like it's an eliminator match, so you win, you get your title shot. You don't win, nothing happens.
Thanks
right?
for coming.
Like, yeah. It's fucking silly. It's absolutely silly.
It's almost like I went down. We're long, and I appreciate anyone that's hung around, but we're having a good time talking wrestling. I went down this 2005 WWE rabbit hole the other day.
Nice. It's a good year. It's a good year.
No, it's not a good year. What are you talking about?
Wonderful year.
Within a week, I watched 2 rape angles.
There's some dark spots.
Katie Vick?
No, the one where Lita,
yeah,
she left Kane and said he forced sex on her, and then the one where Kurt Angle's like he's fucking laying on top of Charmel in a locker room with his hand over her mouth, being like, "I'm gonna do whatever I want to you when I win this match," and it's like, what are we doing here, people?
I forgot about that.
Yeah. But then there was Judgment Day, John Cena against JBL. John Cena comes out in a brand new John Cena t-shirt that had the belt on the shirt.
That's right.
And it's like, oh, well, he's not going to lose this match. You know he's not losing the title here because they just put out a brand new shirt with the fucking belt on it.
Yeah. That's a great point by you. I never even thought about that.
I didn't think about that either.
It's like it's every eliminator. Stick it up your fucking ass.
Yeah. Right in the butt.
But
we got the death of WCW tomorrow night that starts on Vice, guys.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to this.
Me too.
A little piece of me feels like something's missing on my Tuesday nights when I come home. There's no dark side. There's no nothing. So this will be fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for this. It'll be interesting to see what spin they have on it.
I'm a big Eric Bischoff guy, so like he had he did like a podcast with the creators of the guys of the show with them on. It was pretty decent, and I'm looking forward to seeing what his take on it or his portrayal in the show actually is.
Yeah, so that'll be fun, and we'll talk about that next week. I don't think we have any guests lined up for next week, so I think it'll be just the 4 of us hanging out. Special thanks to the main feature, Rich Maxwell, for joining us. Kate from Fightful, Kate's Corner. Great surprise with Diana. She asked for that link, and I feverishly got it to her. So that was a fucking hoot. And thanks to you guys, because this was an awesome, fun time. KJG mentioned his comedy show, June 12th in Fairfield at Calandria's, right?
Yeah, that's right. Cugina Calandria's up on Route 46 in Fairfield.
And HK, in a room.
Might be.
All right. HK, what's anything on the wrestling horizon for you yet?
Yes. Next, what's the 15th? You can catch both me and the main feature, Rich Maxwell.
Oh.
Yeah, Richfield, Minnesota.
That's Robert to you.
Robert.
You motherfuckers.
You like that, right? All right, well, we'll have more information on that next week. And Tony's not here, but guys, we're picking NXT Battleground next week. And here's some updated standings, just so you guys know. KJG and Tony tied at 88 and 13. Brundo lost a couple games there. Me and HK pulling up the rear. I can tell you right now, if this opens and doesn't crash everything. I got 100 things open, but a bitch ain't one.
See Matt at Forbidden Door.
All of us except for HK went 6-0. He went 5-1 at King and Queen of the Ring. He, I think he bet with his heart on Miss Valkyrie.
Yes, absolutely. I still think that would have been a good poll.
Did you by any chance happen to hear Cornette's rant about Nia Jax?
No.
Go find it.
Okay.
He was very upset with the way she bonsai dropped her.
It looked a little rough. It did. I thought that it was actually a very very entertaining finish. It was creative. I hadn't seen a finish quite like that. I enjoyed that part of it, but it looked rough.
Yeah, he was not happy with that, and he went on to explain why and how he would also get upset when Yokozuna would do that to people.
Makes sense.
So if you are, interested to hear, again, can be abrasive, but at the end of the day, it's Jim Cornette. He's been around for a while. Tiger can't change his stripes, but he does have some points there. Over in AEW land for Double or Nothing, Tony, myself, and Handsome Kevin went 11-1. KJG and Brundon went 10-2. I think Kev, I think you took Malachi Black.
I took Malachi Black, and I took Trent.
Thunder Rosa or Trent? Everyone took Trent except for Handsome Kevin.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Apparently, that was a last-minute change too. By the way.
The Trent win or
the Orange Cassidy win.
Dang it. I really thought that was it. So that's where we are in standings. We got Battleground this Sunday. So next week we will have Battleground to talk about. A little Sunday night PLE action. I'm okay with that.
Do it.
I don't mind. And I think that's it, guys. This was a little longer than we would have liked tonight, but
we're getting there.
We appreciate. Yeah, we had a lot of fun with the main feature, Rich Maxwell. So. And Kate was great, and Diana was great, and everyone was great. So, I gotta queue up this fucking motherfucker.
You're great.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Not me.
I think you guys are swell.
Hey, thanks, babe.
All right, how do I get back there?
Babe
the pig.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, is it?
Oh wow, yeah, Babe.
That was a fun movie.
How come they never did another Babe?
They did. They did Babe 2, Pig in the City.
No, I understand that, but like since then, it's been like what 30 years since Babe.
I don't think he's around anymore.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be the same Babe. It could be,
a new Babe, son of Babe, baby Babe,
baby.
Hawk.
Fucking stupid pig.
That was Undertaker intro when Roddy Piper was there. Yep. Look at the size of that ham hock.
Oh, I gotta fucking hit the. This is so annoying.
You're good.
Yeah, but you think there'd be like an easier way to do this?
This has been a production of the Shining Wizards
it really
Network.
hasn't.
Your executive
Should I take us
producers
away?
are Manny Kratzo
This is an old
and
one,
main
too.
event Mike Peterson. Our producers
Not-
are Danny
no.
Rusoniello,
He gone.
Kate Hensler, Matt Garifo, Hi Five, Tom, Ryan Schlong, Brendan Haynes,
Perry
Al
Saunders
Day,
back. Hi,
Kathy
Perry.
Hummer, William Mercier Jr., Michael Hammond, David Henry Bauer III, and Keith Parker. For everything Shining Wizards, visit shiningwizards.com. And don't forget to listen to all the great shows of the Shining Wizards Network.
Night, Diana!
Fuck you guys!